What's happening, everybody? Appreciate you guys checking in. Apologize. We're late. That's on me. I was rocking out with a couple guys that are probably checking in right now. The Gin Slinger and Raiders for Chris. We rocked out over here. Appreciate everybody checking in with us. We're going to get with you guys in just a second. Apologize for being late. But I got this guy over here, Chris, from Protect the Show podcast. We all know he is right. He's with us. I'm made of 5 Raider Real Talk, Raider Nation. But I think we got somebody else in the building. Somebody else is we want to say he's behind the scenes, but he's prepared. He's ready for us. The Severe Raider is about to show us what's happening.
What's going on? What's going on, fellas? I thought long and hard. How could I outdo the king? And I'll never be able to outdo that. That was, as I said, the greatest moment in Raiders YouTube history. But I did have to switch it up a little bit. You know, what's more powerful than the king? Maybe a sultan.
What is going on? What is happening right now? God damn it.
Is happening?
Oh man, this is beautiful. This is
you
beautiful.
Infidels don't understand.
This guy.
That is beautiful work. God damn it, man. Hey, everybody in chat, what is going on right now? Salute to Severe. Tell everybody how you feel. This is crazy. Severe, I guess I gotta throw it to you first. Man.
Oh man, I'm
how
feeling
you feeling
good
this weekend? How you feeling this weekend?
Feeling good. You know, I'm doing my thing, man. Just doing my thing. Just preparing for another mock draft. You know, going for 4 in a row. That's the Moses Malone, the 4-4-4. I'm going for 4. So you know, hey, trying to hold it down another week, fellas. You know, that's all it is. That's all it is.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. Chris, how you feeling? Tell us. Don't matter what Severe looks like right now.
I'm just here, man. You know, I'm just here, glad to be in the presence of greatness, man. I'm just here to be, you know, thank you for honoring us, my sire.
Nah, get out of here. No, there's no way. There's no way. All I gotta say, yeah, look at this. Look at Kevin Lurker. You're first up, raising the bar.
Bend the knee.
Look at Kevin Lurker already saying this. As soon as Severe pops up, raising the bar. This is ridiculous. I don't even know how I put this comment up. That's ridiculous. My goodness. John Fallon saying my. All right, I'll turn my volume, man. I'll try to be up to Severe's level. But before we say shout out to everybody in the chat, appreciate everybody rocking through with us. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. We got Chris, Protect the Shield podcast, got the Severe Raider. I'm made of 5 Raider Real Talk, Raider Nation. We appreciate everybody rocking through with us. And make sure that we rock out in this. What is this? Mock Draft Sunday? Mock Draft Sunday 4.0. We all understand that somebody has taken advantage of the opportunity, but hopefully Chris and I can unrein somebody and shout Chris for Raiders. Hey, Raiders for Chris, I was with you. You know what I do. We were drinking beers since damn near 1 o'clock. We're having a good time. This is going to be right. We're having a good time. And Geno Smith, I was with him too. We're going to be right in a second. We have a couple things to talk about. We're going to talk about Jack Jones officially released. You know, to some people, it was a little bit surprising at this time, but Jack Jones released. We're going to talk about the Geno contract. But before we get into that, just so you guys know, we're going to get to it just a little bit early. Let me jump over. Raider Nation Summer Kickoff. So in Bakersfield, California, so you guys know, May 17th, Saturday, rock out with us. In Bakersfield, California, if you're within driving distance, Jeremy Chin's going to be there, sign some autographs, the whole nine. So make sure you guys rock with us. Saturday, May 17th. It's family friendly. A bunch of people are going to roll. Thousands of Raider fans are going to rock through it. It's just a way to kind of kick off the summer for Raider Nation. So roll with us. Let us know in the comment section or hit us up on our social media handles if you're going to rock through to that event. I know myself, Leo, Raider Nation podcast, Raider Nation Live podcast, all the guys, we're all going to be there. So, and Raider Dub's going to be there as well. We're going to do our thing. So if you're in the area, rock out, have a good time. We're going to have some fun. But just wanted to show a shout out to that. But we're going to talk about Jack Jones, man. It was just announced that Jack Jones is no longer going to be a part of the Raider Nation. This locker room, we're going to move on from him. Chat, let us know how you feel about it. My initial thoughts, look, we can go deep into it, but my initial thoughts was Jack Jones was good enough to keep around as if you provided some competition, maybe he would have gotten some of those disciplinary type of antics out of his system. You need someone to push him, possibly. But Pete Carroll, Spy Tech, did not think that was the case, man. So, Severe, because you blessed us with what you got, what's your first thoughts on Jack Jones and his release?
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm surprised by it. I'm surprised insofar as for a team that lost considerable amount of starters, especially, in the secondary. You would think that they would want to keep a guy around, a guy that is, for all his faults, Jack Jones is very talented. He's just a guy that's undisciplined, and I would have thought that Pete Carroll would look at a guy like that who is talented and undisciplined and say, you know what, I can turn that guy into something. You can think of a guy that's probably not even as talented, but was a guy that was a very smart player, but still off the field and some of his antics was undisciplined. Richard Sherman. He's a guy that got along. He didn't get along with. He asked him about his feelings about Harbaugh. He's just like Harbaugh at all because of Stanford, right? So, but he's a guy that also had like some character concerns, as we saw during his NFL career and post his NFL career. And Pete Carroll was able to manage that guy and harness his skills and ability, and he turned into a Hall of Fame player. You think about that era of football, he's probably one of the premier corners from that time. So you would think that Pete Carroll would see a guy in Jack Jones and say, you know what, maybe he's misunderstood. Maybe I can reach him and we can harness his talent and utilize it. But now, a secondary that was already pretty thin at the corner position with only guy that was really saw a whole lot of meaningful snaps at outside corner is Jacorian Bennett, and then we got a reclamation project in Eric Stokes, and a guy that has some potential in DeCamerion, but we saw what happened when he played real NFL competition, in that Chargers game. So I'm not surprised, but it is a curious decision.
It is. It's hard because you would think that with Pete Carroll and his ability to develop defensive backs, it's crazy that you wouldn't at least keep him around to just have at least a competition piece in the locker room. So I'm with you, man. But Chris, I'm gonna throw you in just a second, but we're gonna say salute to the chat. Where's Zach in the building? Appreciate you popping through with us. PMW Raiders, Mark, what's happening? Appreciate you rolling with us. Jason Down in the building. What's going on? Sack Down. What's good, brother? Appreciate you coming through with us. PDL, what's happening? Good seeing you. Gerard Pope, what's good, man? Appreciate you rolling with us on this Sunday evening. We got Darside 209 in the building as well. Always good seeing everybody. John Fallon in the building. You guys Raider Squad. You always rock with us, man. Appreciate you rolling with us. You got Raymond Hernandez. What's happening? Appreciate you rolling. Let's go. Andrew, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Let's rock. Let's see. Raider Pete in the building as well. Good seeing you. Let's see. Let's keep rolling. Steve, what's good, man?
Like him some
You would. God damn it. Raiders for Chris. Shout out to them. And Jen Slinger, man, I'm going to get to you. God damn you guys. You guys have me rolling today. That's why I'm blaming it. I told them when I was with them, no stardom, bench them come today. Sorry, guys. No segments today just because I was rocking with them since like 1 o'clock today. So Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna get to it on Tuesday. So make sure you guys check in with us on Tuesday. We'll get back to the segments. I promise. We got a lot to roll with because we got mock draft 4.0. We're gonna each do a mock draft like we do every Sunday leading up. Because what's crazy is we only have about 3 weeks until the draft, which is crazy. But salute to everybody in the building. Prime time QB, what's happening, man? Appreciate you rocking with us. And Jen Slinger, what's happening? Appreciate you. Let's see. I want to make sure Riot's in the building as well. His Stick Stepper, man. Appreciate you pulling up with us. Raider Menace in the building. So Raider Menace, remember, everybody, that's me. Not you, not me. That's me, Raider Menace. He changed his name. Always good, man. Dominic 5 in the building as well. Rafa, what's happening, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. Oh, I saw Central Coast Raps. What's happening, man? Remember, guys, it's a subscribers only chat. Just a reminder. It's just our way of being able to show our appreciation to our subscribers. Not a whole ways to just show our appreciation, but that's what we do. And so, if you want to get included in the chat, Joe Black, saw you, man. If you want to include in the chat the whole nine, make sure you guys hit that sub button. Just a couple minutes until you can get included the whole nine, because we're gonna do our mock draft in just a second. So appreciate all you guys in the building. Cedric's in the building. What's happening? And last but not least, yeah, what's happening, man? Appreciate you pulling up. So Chris, when it comes to Jack Jones. Shot to you. You were always good on Ja'Cory Bennett, man. You were one of the few that were high on Ja'Cory Bennett, even after the struggling first season that he had. What's your thoughts on Jack Jones being released and we move on from him starting tomorrow?
Yeah, I think a lot of it may have to do with maybe Patrick Graham, kind of what he really how he really feels about Jack Jones, because I think he understood that AP and Marvin Lewis were had a close relationship with them, so they kind of knew how to reel him in. I think that Patrick Graham may be at the point where he's like, I don't have this to do right now. Maybe the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Again, I like I like Jack Jones. He does. He is kind of inconsistent. He'll show some good plays, but then he'll he's not too physical. But kind of like what Severe said, someone like Pete Carroll, you would think that he could find a way to use him and kind of capitalize on his talents that he does have. So I was surprised to hear that we were going to cut him. If anything, keep him around to compete, to bring that competition, up in practice and things like that. To cut him right now is just it's a little shocking. It's a little shocking to me, but at the end of the day, I think ultimately it comes down to Patrick Graham and just might think that the juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Here's the only thing. Is what's tough.
You guys think something happened because the timing, like pre-draft, before
that's what I'm saying.
Even
that's what I'm saying.
Something
had to have happened.
I think what potentially could have happened is if the reports came out that they were trying to trade him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to trade him. You're trying to get rid of him. And if no team is budging, then the writing's on the wall a little bit, is to where it's like, okay, there's no takers whatsoever. So you might as well just kind of move on from him. That's kind of my assumption. I mean, I'm with you in a sense that you always want to try to get the most capital out of a player, and to not try to get like a sixth for Jack Jones. Yeah, maybe you could have got him. Maybe, but I don't know.
But it seems like that, like everything happened so quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, you know, are we about to hear about a drug test not being passed, or like something that's weird that we just don't know yet? Because
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem. I mean, because like you should be able to get something for Jack.
Or even if you can't get anything for him in a trade, you literally gain nothing from cutting him right now.
Exactly.
Like I don't unless there was some. I think because he's on a rookie deal. I'm about to say maybe there's some kind of like workout bonus or something like that coming up. Like you trying to keep from having to pay that money. But other than that, there's literally nothing you gain from cutting him right now. And now everybody knows corner is clearly like we thought corner was a need before. But now corner is clearly a need. So if you want to move back and you hope to get a guy like Will Johnson, like you can't move back and Will Johnson, especially if his private workout goes well. You got to take him at 6.
So one thing I was thinking about, and MEZ, you're saying Jack Jones fell off. That Raiders fan was happening, man. Appreciate you. So I've been lying. Young DB, you're saying $3.4 million cap space. Yeah, that's what we gained. 100%. We gained that off of the Jack Jones release. But here's the thing. But here's the thing, though, is the only thing I can think of is that if you look at our cornerback room, look at how many cornerbacks we actually have. It's actually like we have a lot of names in this cornerback room. So you're trying to offload maybe a name or two to bring in somebody else. So you got Ja'Cory Bennett, you got Sam Webb, you got Lonnie Jr., you have DC Richardson. You have some names to where in order to actually bring somebody else in this cornerback room, you might have to branch off of somebody. And I just don't see us getting off of somebody that they brought in through free agency. You're going to get rid of somebody that's a different regime. And I think Jack Jones is probably the guy, in all honesty. So, but to your point, to do it now, which is it's very interesting. And maybe something was going on behind the scenes. But Severe, you're going to say something in addition to that?
Well, I was just saying, like, even the cap space, you can cut him later, and you will still get that cap space. And I see people in the chat talking about Asante Samuel Jr. You can't be like, oh man, Jack Jones, he don't tackle for shit.
And then
it's like, oh, let's go. Like, nah, come on, man, come on now. At least, like, no. So if you're gonna cut Jack Jones because he don't tackle, you can't sign like that family. Asante Samuels are infamous for their inability to tackle. Like, Asante Samuel squared. His daddy couldn't tackle. So, and he for damn sure can't tackle either. So you can't be like, I'm a cut this guy and then sign somebody else. Like, because if not, tackling can't be the reason.
So the only thing I'll say is I'm definitely a guy that wants to have Asante Samuel on our radar because of the fact that, yes, he's not the greatest tackler in the world, without question. I'm with you on that. But he never had the discipline that Jack Jones lacked. Jack Jones lacks so much discipline. It's bad. And we saw it on film. We watched through it throughout the season. And so do they free up some space to potentially get Asante Samuel Jr.? Possibly. And Severe, I was on with you and Farrell on Thursday, I believe, to talk about possibly moving him down to the slot because we don't have a slot corner really in the locker room signed right now, and they're very limited. We do have Dante Holmes, without question. Yes, Darnay Holmes is a guy that could potentially be looked at, but there's very limited slot corners in this draft. And so depending on how you want to play that, can Pete Carroll get the best out of somebody? And so before we move on to the next section, because Severe, your point, but Chris, man, any last thoughts on Jack Jones being out the building?
No, I mean, it's just we're going to attack cornerback early and often. We are going to probably look at some veterans, but but another thing, we're going to have to get development from DeCamerion. We're going to have to get it from what's his name? Devonshire. So like those guys are going to have to. I mean, honestly, the coaches are going to have to coach. At the end of the day, the coach is going to have to coach. They're going to have to develop these guys. I need Jacorian Bennett to even step up more. Be able to step up more, be able to stay healthy.
Yes.
I expect being in the same system another year is going to help him. So it's tough. Like even with Jack again, like even if you kept him around through camp, even to help it's not like you want him to mentor, but you can at least, it's always good to have someone who knows the system, in the meeting rooms and things like that. So, I don't know. Something really must have happened, for the timing to be what it is, but it is what it is, water under the bridge. We just got to adjust and make it happen.
So I guess as it relates to the draft, right? And that's one thing we want to touch on a little bit because guys, everybody in the chat, no, we're doing mock draft Sunday 4.0. We're going to get into it. We're going to have fun with it. That's why Severe is showing up the way that he is. Damn it. But
Sultan Severe. Thank you.
How's it relate to the draft? You know what I'm saying? Like Jacorian Bennett. Chris, to your point, you were high on Jacorian Bennett, and he produced last year before he got injured. The question is, how does this relate to the draft? Do we think that now we are going to focus on a corner with that number one draft pick, or do you think that we could still potentially get somebody in the second, third, maybe in the later rounds in order to replace a Jack Jones? Are we high on someone that's already in the building? That's the hard part to really digest and understand. And Severe, let me throw it to you first, man. What's your thoughts? How much does this rearrange the draft board depending on how the Raiders feel about a number one corner?
Well, from us on the outside, it rearranges it a lot. But for them on the inside, apparently they must have had some feelings about this for a while, for them to just do it so hastily and not even really consider the ramifications or how it will reverberate throughout the league and if it will expose any strategy that they may have. So this must have been something they've been brewing on for a minute, or either that or something that happened so abruptly and they're right now in full on panic mode trying to figure it out because we need corners. Like we needed corners before, like I said, before we got rid of Jack Jones. We definitely need corners now. Jacorian Bennett, for as good as he played last year, both of his seasons have basically ended with injury. We need a big upgrade over Darnay Holmes. Plus, Pete Carroll likes taller corners. Darnay Holmes is 5'9". Eric Stokes, he really hasn't been good since his rookie year. DeCamerion, we kind of saw what he was last year. We heard some noise from him in camp. When it was, he was in that battle, that I guess that three-way battle with him, Faison and Jacorian were engaged in that battle. We saw some good signs for him. Then he got hurt, right? Then he got hurt. Yeah. We got the Caillou Blue Kelly guy. I think is his name. That
Caillou Blue.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he got any run. But he's a taller corner. We got Mr. Stickum himself, Sam Webb. We just can't get rid of that dude. So he's a taller corner as well. So maybe I can't even see they're looking for height at corner because they brought back Darnay Holmes. So I really can't point to what it is, but we definitely need to address corner in the draft. Possibly we might have to take the route that I want us to take with running back. We might have to grab two guys, depending on how they feel about DCAM, how they feel about MJ Devonshire. So, and we talking about Jack Jones. Jack Jones is a guy, he studies the game. Like,
oh yeah,
how he's made those interceptions. That's purely off tape study, film study. And AP talked about. I think I want to say PG, maybe PG talked about it as well. But that when Jack Jones got there, he grabbed all the young DBs. He grabbed JB. I think it was another guy. I think it was Nate. And he got them in the film room and showed them his process of how he watches film. So he's not a guy that didn't study the game. You don't make those kind of plays without film study. It's just that he must have had some other things going on.
So right around appreciate you, man. Severe's perfectly fine. He's just dressed up to lose the mock draft this Sunday. That's what he's dressed up for. But Severe and Chris, when we broke down film, there were so many examples that we're able to bring up to show that Jack Jones, he studies film. The only way you're able to jump the passes that he did is understanding film. And there was multiple times where you saw him, quarterback would look off, there was a motion, he would adjust a little bit, and it's the slightest adjustments to understand what they're doing. The problem is post-snap. Post-snap, he just gets too anxious. That's where the discipline falls off, where he tries to jump a ball and it's not there and the whole nine. And a lot of teams understand it. That's the hard part, is that can you get a grasp of that? And we just don't know if we can. And obviously with Pete Carroll and the rest of his defense, they understood that maybe that's not attainable. But Chris, I want to throw it to you, man. Do you think that this changes the draft strategy? Because obviously we've always been doing some mock drafts, and this is why we do it just once a week, because once a week things can change. And this is a big change. This is a very big change to what this defensive back room looks like. Do you think this change, this moves the needle on whether or not we pick a cornerback first round, second round, or maybe we wait till the tail end?
Well, me, like the very first mock draft I did, I had us getting Will, so I've I've always, liked Will. It's just, when Mason falls to me, it's hard to pass on that. But yeah, me personally, even before this move, getting someone like Will Johnson was kind of a priority to me anyway. So, I'd love to see, him and Jacorian kind of grow together and, kind of be a good 1-2 tandem. So, but now, you almost got to, if you don't want to get one at 6, you have to get one, with the second round. So, maybe my guy, from Florida State, I mean, maybe, Benjamin, Morrison or someone like that, but like you're going to have to get, a guy within the first two picks. I just think you got to.
No, dude, unless Severe did not buy the Jaguars, bro. Like, oh, that's classic. That's good. That's good times. And so, what's up, Jeff? Man, any Raider boots, guys? Make sure you guys go hit up Jeff and show love to him and him and his channel, man. Good seeing you. We see everybody. M Easy, Raider Ryan in the building. Rochester Raider 24. What's happening? J Dog in the building. C Gabe. I see all you guys. I appreciate you guys.
Everybody, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I just get so distracted with Severe's costume these days. It's getting a little crazy. What's happening, man? Try to reconnect my mind. I'm gonna try. Hey, if it's still off, man, let me know. I'll try to reconnect it. My bad. I try to push up the volume a little bit, but let me know.
Check your mic source too. Make sure it's your mic and not the.
Yeah, I will, man.
Yeah, with the settings.
Let's do this. Can you two hear me right? Am I good?
I can. You're good on my end.
Yeah, I can hear you. I hear what they're talking about though. It's not. It's not the same audio quality that it usually is. But we can hear you.
You know what it is. You know what it is. I'm gonna look it up real quick. You know what it is. I try to get the whole like soundboard and all that stuff going, and it just wasn't right. It wasn't right for a second.
Trying to do too much.
Trying to do too much, man. I try to overachieve for you guys. That's what it is, man. I'll just get it closer to the mic.
What happened is he got his IT guy running some algorithms.
No, Severe.
I know what you're doing.
Damn it, man. Hey, chat, don't give him leverage. All right? Don't give him leverage. That's just what happened. But, all right. So we just talked about Jack Jones, man. In all honesty, it was tough. I looked at it in two separate ways, right? We have so many names in the cornerback room that you also want to pick up names in the draft, right? We have a new regime. You want to do that. And that's my biggest thing is it's tough because who's going to get cut based on what you want to bring in with the new regime. Pete Carroll's going to want his guy. He's going to want to bring in his guy, and there are some good names in this draft. So you can't have 9 corners in this cornerback room. It's just not going to happen. And so it makes sense that they reached out to see what they could get for Jack Jones, because Jack Jones has the most talent, and combine that with the most trade potential in this cornerback room. You know, if Ja'Cory Bennett continues to be what he was last year, you're not going to move on from Ja'Cory Bennett. You want to make sure that he continues to move off of what he has. And so maybe Jack Jones was the only player that they could have potentially had a trade suitor. They didn't find it. You move on, release them. Let's build to the draft. I don't necessarily think that means we're going to get someone in the first round, to be dead honest. But I do think that we're going to prioritize the draft. And when you say prioritize, maybe that's top 3 pick. Maybe that top 3 pick, you prioritize someone in the draft, because you always want to try to get somebody that's a starter in the first 3 picks. The top 3 picks, you got to get starters. And that's, to me, what that means. And so it may not be number 1, but you could still get a starter number 3. So, appreciate everybody in the building. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. We're going to get into a mock draft very soon, but we got one more topic to talk about. But just one, baby, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you rocking with us. Steve DeLuna in the building as well. Xavier Foster, what's happening? Appreciate you coming up with us. Torque.
How does that make more sense?
Torque in the building. What's happening? Unless you're saying, well, Johnson ain't worth a 6, man. Yeah, maybe we can trade back. Ernest in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you checking in. Rick L, appreciate you rolling with us, man. Always good seeing everybody in the building. Remember, it's a subscriber only chat. It's just our way of saying thank you and showing appreciation to our subscribers. So just a shout out, making sure all of our subscribers know we appreciate them. Denver Kim in the building. What's happening? Appreciate you pulling up. Okay. All right. One last topic before we get into our mock draft. Again, I apologize, and I'm blaming it. I told them I'm doing it. I'm blaming it on Ginslinger. Everybody's for Chris. No start on bench. I'm cutting. Couldn't get to it. That's their fault. If you hate on it, go blame it on them. I was hanging out with them for a minute. Martini, was happening.
Oh, man.
The Geno Smith contract. That's a crazy contract. I know Severe, we talked about a little bit on Thursday, man, but the contract details came out. It's a 2-year extension. We're looking at roughly around a total of $116 million. He's being paid roughly close to a 17th ranked quarterback, and we can get out of it potentially year 2 and year 3, specifically year 3. Year 3, no guaranteed money. It's a crazy-ass contract for a quarterback that has such a high upside depending on how you deal with them, man. So, Chris, I want to throw it to you first. What's your feeling, man? How you feeling on this Geno Smith contract and how the Raiders dealt it out?
Yeah, once I had a chance to kind of look at it a little bit deeper, I do like that, there is some outs, but of course, I hope that I hope he plays well. I definitely do. Yeah. Like I said, going into it, I wasn't like the biggest fan of Geno per se, but I do want him to succeed. So I don't even want to think of it as any outs or anything like that. If all goes well, then we got our quarterback for at least the foreseeable future. So but it, I like when we can dig into the contracts a little bit deeper and seeing kind of what their thoughts are is like, hey, if this doesn't work out, we're not married to the guy, still give us, a chance to be a little creative on the back end in case we got to make a move to get another quarterback or whatever it is. So, I always, I always can appreciate, when they're working the contracts and the numbers like that. So, I don't feel as bad as, how I felt, well, I won't say I felt bad before, but it was just, just initial big jump in contract But I'm okay with it. Honestly, I'm not tripping out too much.
Javier, man, thoughts on the contract? What's happening?
Man, I think I kind of said it before. I think it's a good deal for both sides. We hear, if you guys haven't had a chance to check out this interview, the guys from the Athletic, they did the interview with Mike Duggar. He's the beat writer with the Athletic for the Seahawks, and they talked extensively about Geno Smith. This is around the time we acquired him, and one of the things he was saying is that Geno Smith is just supremely confident in Geno Smith, and that's part of the reason why. That's why I push back when people are, Pete Carroll. He turned Geno Smith's career around. Like, no, Geno Smith was always that guy. He just didn't have anybody that believed in him. It's like he told a story about how at one point when he was with the Jets, and I think when Rex was the coach, and Geno Smith came out and said, hey, no, I'm gonna be a Pro Bowler, and like Rex Ryan went out and apologized for him for Geno saying that, and pushed back, like what, why would your head coach doing that? So the one thing that Pete Carroll did was he let Geno know that he has the same belief in Geno that Geno has in himself. And when Geno won that first game, he didn't say, "Oh, you know what? Thank you, Pete Carroll and his organization for building me back up." No, he said they wrote me off, but I didn't write back. That lets you know he always thought he was that guy, right? Yeah. He always thought. He went to New York. He to beat out Eli and beat him out. He went to San Diego to try to beat out Phillip Rivers. It wasn't successful there. And he went to Seattle to try to beat out Russell Wilson. And essentially, even though that they brought back Drew Lock in that trade, they felt comfortable enough with Drew Lock and Geno Smith that they felt they can get rid of Russell Wilson. So, so that the base salary is good. And then the rest of that is incentives. And I'm sure they're going to probably be some pretty high marks. So if he's able to hit those incentives, which I'm sure he believes he can, that's going to be good for us because we got a quarterback playing at an extremely high level. And it's going to be good for Geno Smith as well. So I think like I said, it's a win-win deal.
Yeah. So I'm with you. Here's the thing. I don't know why we're not more excited about just the contract deals that came out. It could have been a $45 million a year deal. That's what Geno wanted, right? It was reported that Geno wanted $40 to $45 million. And if we would have paid him $45 million, I would have been pissed. I would have been like, "You've got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous."
Right.
We got him for 17th, potentially 18th ranked money. And the way that the quarterback pay scales are moving year after year, he could literally be a 25th, 26th, 27th ranked quarterback next year. Yeah. And if we get the best out of him, if he gets back to what he was with Pete Carroll, we could have a top 10 quarterback. I'm not saying top 5, top 10 quarterback if we build around him. And people say, "Oh, well, that's trash," or "Oh, Geno Smith isn't that good," or what have you. What did we have to choose from? Did you want Justin Fields? Yeah, did you want Aaron Rodgers? Did you like who else did you want that was currently available out in the market? Russell Wilson? Who else did you want in replace that was currently available at the time for this team? I'm not saying Geno Smith is going to win us a Super Bowl. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what Geno Smith can potentially do is he can change this culture to give us a chance of winning every single game. We go into a game, we could potentially have a chance at winning this football game and having that advantage with the defense that we could potentially put together with that front four that we have and have a chance moving forward. Again, I'm not saying Geno Smith is a Super Bowl caliber quarterback, but he gives us a chance every single game, given the fact that there were not very many options moving forward. And you get him for the price tag that we got, you got to give it credit for John Spytek and Pete Carroll to put this together. And I think to myself that for me, I do think that this is what Pete Carroll's effect is. Everybody talks about the Tom Brady effect. This is the Pete Carroll effect right now. Pete Carroll is allowing Geno Smith to come over at a lesser contract than he probably would have accepted from the Seattle and come over and compete, which is good. This is good for our team moving forward to potentially get in those winning ways a little bit. In addition, the way that this contract is structured, you could, if we draft a quarterback this year, we can trade Geno away, and he has a very team-friendly contract that every single year there's 2, 3, 4 teams that want a bridge quarterback. We're one of them. We need a bridge quarterback, right? There's 2 to 3 teams every single year that want a bridge quarterback. Geno Smith's contract is so team-friendly, they could trade it for us. We can get a third-rounder next year for Geno, get it back, maybe in a second, depending on how well he plays, and we can find ourselves having some draft capital to potentially move up next year to get a quarterback. Like, that's kind of where we stand right now. Geno Smith's contract is so team-friendly moving forward that it opens up the door for options for the Raiders. So I'm not too mad at it. I'm not mad at all with this contract. I'm not saying he's going to win us the Super Bowl, but I'm saying I'm not mad at it. Do you guys disagree or everything back to that?
Yo. Real quick, can you pull up 93 Navman's comment for me real quick? I gotta address this.
Which one?
There's a couple. It's almost near the bottom. It's the sorry. It starts with sorry, bro. I gotta address this. So look, Navman. You know, my grandfather's a veteran. You know, I didn't know my dad, but he was a veteran. And one of my best friends, his mom, she was a veteran as well. She was in the Air Force. And we used to go on base, and there's like a Air Force base like in this area, and we used to like hoop and work out there, and like, you know, buy stuff from the commissary, stuff like that. And one time we were racially profiled by some soldiers, treated like straight dog shit. Should that affect how I feel about soldiers? I'm not going to paint a broad brush on everybody because one group of people or a few people made this mistake. That's the problem that we have in this country now, is that we paint everybody with bad brushes. This shirt right here I'm wearing, I've had this shirt for 7 years. This shirt is actually from Morocco. One of my best friends is an immigrant from Morocco. I met him at work, and I helped him through some tough times, helped him get his citizenship, helped him through a divorce. One of the best people in the world I know. So I'm not going to say, or I'm not going to let this article of clothing, you know, like that. Like, I'm not going to judge people, a whole society based on the mistakes of a few. Because if we did that, look, imperialism happened. I'm just saying, imperialism was a thing. So if we're painting the culture based on the worst of the people, then look, brother, that's not going to go too well. All right, so just squash whatever hate you have in your heart. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm with you, sure, 100%. I mean, hey, you know what this is about. You know what this is about, man. It's not about any shit that's going on the back end. I understand. Trust me, everybody that's served in the military, the whole nine, I get it. Don't get me wrong. But deep down inside, you know this isn't what this is about. So don't. I'm with you, man. Love you, man. You jump on with Jeff and all those nines, but that's what this is about. You know that, 100%, man. We just rock out. We have a good time. And Severe's coming on here just showing that he is what it is, at least in this goddamn show with the mock draft, because goddamn it, we about to do it. But you know what it is, man. Don't bring it to that point. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. So we talked about Geno Smith, all right, and I asked you guys if you guys had any problems with what I said with Geno, but that's the biggest thing is I do think, at least with the options that we had currently in free agency, you brought in with the relationship that Pete Carroll had with Geno Smith. At the end of the day, I think we got ourselves a solid quarterback to help us continue moving in the right direction. It ain't gonna. I'm not saying Super Bowl, but we're gonna move ourselves in the right direction. And so, shout out to everybody, without question, in the chat. I want to just make sure I say what's up to having the Kush Mob. I see you, man, in the building. Coach DC, what's happening, man? You saying troll? You know it's not. You know it's not. Don't even come here with that. Cruz Miss, what's happening, man? I'm with Severe. What's going on, man? El Matic in the building. What's going on, man? Let's see. I want to make sure Reese Rock in the building as well. What's going on? Appreciate you pulling up with us. You know what Sunday is? And Sunday is Mock Draft Sunday. I know Chris and I look at each other and we're like, man, I don't know if we can defeat Severe IT guy, but we still got to battle it. And we might make it happen.
His IT guy is tough.
So tough, bro. Okay. I was talking to Jen Slinger. I was talking to Riz through Chris. I was talking to all those guys. Oh, man, like, I got 0 trade offers. I got some. It was trash trade offers last week. That's what I had to work with. And so that Raiders fan, you're saying no trades? No, we're going to do trades. We're going to let Severe do whatever his IT guy wants him to do. That's what we're going to do. And so, all right. Before we get into this, I just want to ask one question to my guy Chris and also Severe. The hardest part that I'm having with this, as much as I want to trade back, I do want to trade back. That's kind of what that's what I'd love to see the Raiders do. Chris, I'll throw it to you first. If Travis Hunter is sitting at 6, do you take him without question?
Say Travis Hunter if he's there at Travis 6. Hunter.
Yeah.
I would have to. I would have to, just because he's so talented and he can actually fill 2 whole pause.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would.
Calm down.
I would.
God, Chris.
I would. Yeah. Yeah. The answer is yes. Yeah. That was wild. That was wild.
That was wild for a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Pause.
Severe, man.
It's a family show.
Apparently.
Not really.
No. All right. Severe, man. If Travis Hunter falls to 6, man, do you pull the trigger?
Yeah, man. You run. You don't walk. That should be the shortest wait time in the history. You know, like we should bum rush Roger Goodell, hand our card in, and be ready. Because like, as Chris said, he has the ability to play in 2 different positions. Football. Make this very clear. You play on offense and defense. We have a need at corner. We also have a need at X receiver. So I think he can do both. And it offers you some roster flexibility. It also offers you some flexibility later in the draft as well. So if you want, hey, you know what, we feel that corner is a big, or we feel, hey, this is a solid spot right here in terms of value for a corner, we can do that. We feel it's a solid spot for wide receiver, we can do that. And just watching how athletically, how he moved, there was some refinement that needs to go on, but just watching him athletically at the pro day, I was impressed. So, you know, if he does fall to 6, I'm all for trade back usually, but when you got a guy like that falls to you, you got to pull the trigger.
A lot of people are saying that if Travis is there, you run to the podium. And so Judah Joe Black, you're saying Travis is a perfect X and a perfect slot cornerback. So I think a lot of people are kind of on that same level. But
there's no way he's there at 6, so there's no way. Yeah.
With these mock draft simulators, someone had him at 6.
Well, I mean, but that, you know,
I know.
That's his IT guy. You know, if his IT guy can do that magic in real life, let's get it. Let's get it.
I actually traded back one spot and still got Travis.
I know, traded back. They got a second round for next year.
That was ridiculous.
It's
so
Willing and Dylan, baby. Willing and Dylan.
But you guys know we're gonna make sure chat. You guys are gonna grade the picks. We're gonna see how it all works out. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. I got Chris, Protect the Show podcast up above. I got the Severe Raider down below. Severe is rocking out, showing us that he is the champion over the last 3 weeks. We're mock draft 4.0. He's won the last 3 weeks. Chris and I need to get our IT guys in shape. But at the end of the day, we're going to keep doing this up until the draft, because at the end of the day, just like we heard this week, Jack Jones, he's gone. He's off the roster. So how does that affect the draft? We're going to make sure we do some mock drafts and have fun with it. And so John Felling said you guys should make sure. Severe.
I go first. I went first last week.
Severe. They're asking that you go first. But Severe.
I got a problem with it. I got a problem with that. I went first last week, and I've been second. I've been third. I've been first. The results have not changed. Okay.
See here, LS. I'm just gonna say this. You're saying Chris might go first round and take Kenneth Grant at 6, just so you guys remember. And Chris, I'm supporting you, big dog. Chris took second, the very first draft. Everybody hated on it, and all of a sudden, Severe took second. And everybody loved it.
That's why at that point I knew what it was. It was like I'm not gonna win ever. So like I'm just here to have a good time. I'm here to have a good time. There's nothing we're to win the crowd.
Hey, look at this. Hey, look, don't be trying to get the sympathy vote. I know what you're doing, man.
I'm doing this. Dude, nobody likes me. Nobody likes me.
Look, that's a nice campaign. A nice campaign there, Chris. All right, I see what you're doing. I see.
All you guys got to know is I was actually sharing beers with Ginslinger and Raiders for Chris, and as I was walking out, Ginslinger already yelled at me, "You're getting an F." That's what he said. He said, "Oh, okay, whatever, big dog." Ginslinger, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. It was good sharing beers and drinks with Ginslinger and Raiders for Chris today. But he already gave me an automatic F, so. I love it. And so, all right. So, Severe, you going first?
I'll go first.
Yeah, you're gonna go first. You better, because
Willie Lamp, baby.
Man, look,
as soon as
Lamp coming off the board,
guy. Willie Lampkin, man, he is.
Damn it. Okay,
gotta do it.
For any of you guys, Severe started talking about Willie Lampkin last time, and I looked at the film. And I was like, damn it. I don't want the Raiders to draft him, okay? Because he's 5'10", 5'9", 5'8", 5'7", 5'6". But
it's a feel-good story, though.
man, I'm rooting for the guy. I don't want us to draft him.
Me too.
But damn it, do I want him to get drafted fairly high? I just want to get drafted, period. Like, I will drink some beers like Adam Butler just to see Willie Lampkin drafted, man. Because this kid, you watch this film,
dog.
Like you would think that he's 6'3", 6'4".
He thinks he is.
Yeah,
he handles his shit. It's crazy. And the more and more I watch this film, I'm sitting there going like, he blocked for Amarian Hampton.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Amarian Hampton is one of the best running backs to come out of this draft. And you're sitting there going, damn, like, you just watch him like the kid fucking produces. Like, that's the only way I can put it.
Yeah.
It's crazy work. Like crazy. You might look at just 5'10", 200, and what is he, like 288 pounds or 287 pounds?
Yeah.
The kid does his thing. It is crazy what that kid does.
He is the poster child for it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. He is the poster
100%.
child. The dude's been starting since he was a true freshman.
Yeah, that's wild.
Crazy. Wild. And Division I football. Yeah, not it's not at this ain't at Incarnate Heart. Like this dude came in and started D1 tour for a program that's been having some success recently in Coastal Carolina. So I was like, man.
I like him, man. And like I said, it's a feel-good story. Kind of he hits my heart the way that what was my man that had the nub?
The brother.
Shaquille Griffin.
Yeah, man. You just want them to do good, man. It's like, you just see him out there playing. It's like, I want somebody to draft him, and I just want him to have a good career, man. So, man, Willie Lamp, man. We got you, baby. We got you.
I'm telling you, like, we might just go live for the draft just on the day that we think he's gonna get drafted. I'll be down. Like, I will drink beers for Willie Lamp to actually get. I'm telling you, like, I would. Raider and Jason, man, appreciate you pulling up, guys. Make sure you guys show some love. He's got his channel, man. Make sure you guys show some love for him.
Saturday morning fire show.
Yeah, man. Torque in the building, man. Jerome, what's happening, man? Yeah, he knows. But yeah, man, Lankin describes himself as a technician too. Yeah, he is. Like, that's the crazy part. His technique is so solid.
Yeah.
That allows him to just be what he is, but he's also nasty. Like, he's.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, God damn it. I don't mean to, like, derail it, because if he gets drafted in the NFL, man, I'll be happy with the guy.
For sure.
Year, man.
If he had Brandon Parker's body frame, he might be a top 15 pick.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Exactly. So when I watched the film in Severe, I texted it to you and Chris. I was like, look, he reminds me of a kid that I played with in youth football and then in high school. That same kid went to another high school, and he was offensive guard. He was like 5'10", 260 pounds in high school. And he was one of the smaller guys if you related to a high school lineman. Mm-hmm. But his technique, and he was so solid. Like, I did not want him to fucking cross-face my ass. You know what I'm saying? As a middle linebacker, I was like, damn, like, that's the one guy to watch out for. The other big guys, like, whatever, you do your thing. I'll take you on. But that one kid, he was so solid, and his technique was so right. I just did not want to face his ass. So, yeah, no, goddamn it, Severe, you had to throw me that name. That's crazy. So, all right, let's get into it. 3 mock drafts. Severe's up first. We'll see who takes second, but you guys got to grade it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. I got Chris Protection Podcast up above me. I got the Severe Raider down below. I'm 805 Raider, Real Talk, Raider Nation. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to get included in the chat, grade our mock drafts. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. It's just our way of showing our appreciation to all the subscribers. And so, all right, 7 rounds. We'll do fast, just so it rolls through. I know there's times where I could stop it if you want to trade back up. But everybody's saying Severe needs to go first. And so, Severe, it's on you. You ready?
They're excited to see real talent, at work. I don't
get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. And for you guys know, hey, any guys in the building, we're gonna be in Bakersfield, California. Raider Nation summer kickoff. Just know we're gonna be there. Come show with us, and you never know. Severe might be dressed up for that too. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna jump into it. Here it is. I'm gonna hide this for now. But you got Cam Ward off the board, Travis Hunter, Mason Graham, Abdul Carter, and Will Campbell trade offers. This is it. You got San Fran. Go back to 11, 43, 75 just for your 6th pick. And you got 10 and 41 with the Bears.
I'm taking the San Fran. No, let me see who's on the board.
Okay. On the board, Anderson, Gentry, Membu, Will Johnson.
So you're telling me that, Mason Graham and Trav were gone. I trade back. I'll take the San Francisco deal.
Okay. Great trade offers you're getting already.
I'll take
solid trade offers.
I'll take the right Cerrone. That's a San Francisco treat.
Okay. You're taking San Fran?
That's a good offer right there. That's a good offer.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great offer, Chris. Chris, wouldn't we like to get that? Okay.
I would love.
Here we go.
I'd be privileged.
All right. San Fran trade is accepted. Bang.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, bam.
Now you get pick 14 to 11 and 80.
No.
And
it is a heck of a trade. I would take it, but I already hear Chris smacking his teeth, so I'm rejecting.
The electrolytes were coming.
Hold on.
I'm already hearing Chris now over there smacking his teeth. Severe. These are great trades.
There you go again.
I don't want him to be counting blue circles at the end of this draft. So I'm a stick and pick, and
Yeah. What you got?
I would love to. I could have traded back to 14. Probably still got Matthew Golden, but I'm gonna go with Tedder right here.
You getting T-Mac?
I'm going Tedder right here.
All right, T-Mac is off the board. Pick is in?
Pick is in.
All right, T-Mac off the board. Bang. All right, chat. Grade the pick. I know. Look at everybody's saying T-Mac for sure. T-Mac incoming. All right, okay.
When he's still there, you got it. When you trade back and you pick up what I picked up, and he's still there,
yeah,
you got to do it. What is in the?
That's true. That's true. And Severe's I'm just curious to see what Chris and my trade offers look like. So here's the trades. 37-83 with a bunch of 2026 capital, and you got 37-42, but they want your 108 and they're 73.
Mike Tomlin got the same CTE that Antonio Brown got for that trade.
Yeah,
that was wild. But I trade back. I'll take that one. Know what? I'll take that deal.
Okay, well, hold on. But hold up. Rick Y'all has got it.
Actually,
A. John
right now?
John don't like the T-Mac LS. All right, let's go. I'm not high on T-Mac. Okay, Darkside 209's got an A. All right. So Severe, what trade you want?
So let me see who it is. Let me see 42. Let me see. Let me look at the board real quick.
Okay. Here's your board. Here's your all.
Oh man. All right.
I know who you want. You just don't know if he's gonna be there at 42.
It's two guys. I'm looking at. Three. Really three. Three I'm looking at. You know the three.
Oh yeah.
It's Tyleek, Kenneth, and Amarian. But I'm not opposed to Benjamin Morrison either. Any of those guys. So I'm gonna take that deal.
One of them be there.
What are you taking? You taking the Jets?
Not the Pittsburgh one. Hell, I'm taking the Jets. I'm taking the Jets one. I'm taking the Jets.
I just want to make sure. Don't need to mess up the champion in this mix. Okay.
I'm taking the Jets one.
All right. Jets accepted your 37 and 108 for their 42, 7 and 73. Accepted. Bang. Okay. Here's your trade. You got two. So many trade offers. Severe. Coincidentally.
No. Let me see who's on the board. Oh yeah. No. Reject.
And you're back to back 42 and 43.
Oh my god! And I still got the options.
Chris, how did this work out again?
I still got the options.
You see me? I ain't saying nothing, man. I ain't saying nothing.
Know what? Damn. I'm taking my dog Tyleek, man. Oh, what? Know what? Yeah, I'm taking Tyleek.
You're back to back.
Oh, I'm back to back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm taking Tyleek. I got him slightly over Kenneth. I like both of them. I like Tyleek a little bit better. But you can't go wrong either way. And then the next pick, I'm going. Oh man, I'm taking Tyleek and Amarian.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were gonna go.
I figured that.
Tyleek and Amarian.
Yeah. Okay, Tyleek first.
I like.
Bang.
Tyleek.
Tyleek Williams off the board.
No.
No trade offers.
No. Reject.
Reject.
Reject. Wait,
I saw you saw that.
Reject.
You saw that.
Reject. I'm taking Amarian. I'm not thinking twice about it. I'm taking Amarian.
Amarian off the board.
Amarian has a very good chance to turn out to be the best back in this class.
All right, guys, grade the pick.
No, reject.
Take Kenneth. That's where Rick L's got an A+. All right, let's go. LS trade back was an A. Williams a B. Hampton an A. Okay.
He wanted me to take Kenneth. I like Tyleek's hand usage better.
Look at Daniel Kim. No, there's no A. There's just no extra pluses. Just one plus. Okay? God damn it, Daniel Kim.
Reject.
Anthony's a B-, CB B+. All right. All right. Yeah, Kevin Lurker, we know where you lie. All right. Okay.
Reject.
Reject it.
I'm probably sticking and picking the rest of the draft. I see Chris over there got his calculator out.
No, this is ridiculous. This is crazy. Look at your picks. Here's your picks, Severe. You trade back. Look at this work. 68, 73, and 70. I wish my IT was that good.
Man, know what? Right here, I'm going. Dang, man, I really could have went Benjamin Morrison up there and still got Kenneth. But I am going to go right here. I'm going Tate Ratledge.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Tate Ratledge.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. Kenneth Grant, is there a 68?
Yeah. No, did you pause it or did it keep going?
No, it's there.
Yeah,
you're there. 68.
Yeah, almost off of value alone. If we didn't sign Leaky and we didn't bring back Adam Butler, I'm taking Kenneth Grant.
Look at Chris.
No, what? No, I know.
You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up.
Go to linebacker real quick,
bro. Kenneth Grant available in the third round.
Kenneth Grant might go late first. He's for sure going early second. Tyleek is going to go early second. Kenneth Grant might go late first.
The luxury, Chris. The luxury.
Let me check out.
I ain't saying nothing, bro.
Let me check out linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker. Hey, severe. Anything for you?
Yeah, whatever you want, bro.
The message didn't go through. Damn. I appreciate you. I appreciate you saving Grant for me. The message didn't go through. I know what I'm going with these linebackers. I'm still go Tate. I'm gonna go Tate still. I don't want
Tate Ratledge.
Yeah, I'm taking a risk here, but I'm going to take Ratledge though. So I need to address linebacker. I need to address corner. Yeah, I know what I feel about.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what I feel about Devin White, so I don't need to rehash that.
Reset the mulligan. Yes, he gave. I'm done. Ginslinger, get out of here. Ginslinger, don't do this. Ginslinger, I've been hearing it the whole time. I've been hearing.
They try to make me go
like 5 hours.
They try to make, and I'm limiting myself on the trades too. I don't want to hear no excuses. I'm limiting myself on the trade.
I heard it for 5 hours. My goodness, I love it.
Man, is it not?
Okay, you want Tate?
Give me Tate Ratledge.
All right, Tate Ratledge off the guard, off the board.
Jack Kaiser's going to be there later. Give me Tate Ratledge. Reject. What is?
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. You went from 68 to 73 to.
Hey, Kenneth Grant is still there.
He's still there, man. He's still there. Hit up corners real quick.
Yeah. Anything for you, Severe? Anything for you? Got it. All right, grade the pick. Actually, grade the pick. Hold on.
Can you check out my picks for me real quick?
Yeah, I just put it up.
I got 72 and I got 70. I got 72 and 75, right? 73, 75. These glasses is too dark.
73, 75. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's good. Yeah, it's good to be king. Sacktown.
Now what? Give me go back to linebacker.
Linebacker. There's your linebackers.
I am gonna go.
Look. Severe you can draft Shallow right now and probably still win. This is crazy work. We're in the third round.
Know what? I really like Danny Stutzman, but I'm going to ignore PFF. No, go back to corner. I'm gonna do it this way. Go back to corner. Go back to corner. Neither one. It's not great value for either one. I like Darian Strong. I like Kobe Bryant a little bit better. You know what? Screw value. I'm gonna go Kobe. Go Kobe Bryant.
Oh, chat. Did you hear screw value? Does that mean anything to you?
I'm screwing what PFF is saying. I'm gonna go Kobe Bryant right here
at 114.
I'm gonna go Kobe Bryant.
I mean, you got 73 and 75.
Yeah, I'm not higher on either one of those guys as I am on Kobe Bryant. To be honest with you.
Anthony, you're even the tables. I like it. I like it.
Trying to take my. Let me see Chris's hand. Let me see your fingers, Chris. Let me see your fingers.
All right. So what do
I'm going
you got?
I'm going Kobe Bryant.
You're going Kobe Bryant?
I'm going Kobe Bryant and then this Dutchman.
At pick 73, Kobe Bryant off the board. Bang. Cornerback.
And then
here's your trades. You got 2.
Reject. I'm sticking and picking the rest of the way. So you can
sticking and picking. All right.
The rest of the way.
Linebacker
Stutzman is the next pick.
Stutzman at 134.
I'm going Stutzman, yes.
Rick L's giving it a B. Chris is LS.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good, man.
I'm going Danny Stutzman right here.
But hey, okay. just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles, is Kenneth Grant still on the board?
I think he's gone. He got to be gone. If he's still there, bro. If he's still there, oh, bro. Know what?
Hey, that's all good, man.
Let's
get it, man.
Let's get it. Know what? Give me Kenneth Grant.
Oh my God!
I mean, how many picks I got left?
Why not? Why not? I mean, why not?
How many picks I got left, bro? Hey, look, man. Look, I don't need a car, but if they selling Ferraris for $30, bro, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Crazy word. Good. Torque.
Give me Kenneth. Give me Kenneth Grant. Give me Kenneth Grant. He's still there, but I can't pass that up.
Here we go. You can't pass that up. Kenneth Grant at 75.
Look,
let's just see who's left at 143. You ready for this? Bang.
I tried to be good. But I can't do it.
Solid A+.
I can't say no. I cannot say no to this.
Rick L. A+ on Grant.
Must have murdered somebody. He literally must be on trial in this simulation for murder right now. He's like in handcuffs, like $1 million bail. Like he got to be in jail now. He's there.
Kenneth Grant.
Well, Kenneth Grant. How can I not?
Kenneth Grant.
I think that balances out the Kobe Bryant reach a little bit too.
Kenneth Grant in the 3rd round. This is great, Severe. I'm happy you're getting this and dressing up the way you are. This is amazing.
All right,
here we go. 143.
Okay, I still need a linebacker. Hit up linebacker.
Grade the pick, chat, if you want to. Here's your picks, Severe. You got T-Mac, Tyleik Williams, Omarion Hampton, Tate Ratledge, Kobe Bryant, Kenneth Grant.
All right. How many picks I got left? Is this my last one?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks left.
Oh yeah, so we still working. We working, people.
Oh yeah. Of course
we got all night. We got all night with my guy, Loaded Lux. We got all night.
Got all night.
You do.
We got all night.
You gonna get this work?
Go to linebacker real quick.
Linebacker? Here you go. All right, linebacker.
Oh, Demetrius Knight. Oh, actually, when's my next pick?
Your next pick is a 180.
180.
He'll still be there.
Yeah. You know what? Go to running back. Let me see if we got a running back.
All right, you want a running back? All of a sudden, you want a running back? Everybody is all hyped about running backs. You got a Martin Hampton.
Give me Dylan Sampson for the change of pace.
That's no change of pace. You're crazy.
Give me Dylan.
All right, but I'll give it to you. All right, here we go. You want Dylan Sampson?
Give me Dylan Sampson.
All right. At 143, and you got 180 left, or 180 next. 143, Dylan Sampson off the board. Good?
Yes.
Bang, 143, Dylan Sampson. Gone. All right. Grade the pick at 143, chat. Dylan Sampson. All right, look at this. Daniel Kim likes it. Okay, he's still there. That's true. Sampson, Rick L. Sampson is an A. All right.
Let's get back to linebacker. Oh, my God, LeQuint is still there too. That might be my. Oh, yeah, he's still there. Going Jack Kaiser.
Jack Kaiser. Okay, look at that. LS is a C. Anthony's an A. Then Cass B. All right, trying to balance it out. Okay, here we go.
Raiders for Chris gave me an automatic F too.
I know. Where's he at? Yeah. See, this is what happens. He knows. Steve's an A.
Give me Jack Kaiser.
Jack Kaiser. All right. Jack Kaiser at 180. Your next pick is at 213. Jack Kaiser off the board.
Jack Kaiser off the board.
All right.
Mm.
Man, here, and you got 213, 215. Here's your picks.
Go back to corner.
Rate the pick on Jack Kaiser, chat. What you want, corner?
Hey, go back to corner.
There's your corners. Anthony's got you at a B. Ooh, Dan Kim wants a QB. Dan Kim, if you want a QB and he doesn't take one, automatic F. Okay, automatic F.
I think the ship is set. I'll end up with Rourke or something like that. I can't. I'm not drafting. I'm against drafting Rourke or Quinn. Quinn Ewers, I don't mind as much. I don't like him, but I'm not drafting Rourke.
LS at a B plus.
Dang. Go to hit up. Dang. Just check edge real quick. Just for
edge. Okay. This is the problem with the draft. When you get so many picks,
Tyler Batty. Go to check QB. Just take a look at QB real quick.
She gave a B minus. Man. What do you want?
Go check QB from my guy. Right. From my boy.
There he is. All right.
Oh. I do like Cal McCord. You know what? What am I at right now?
Uh-oh.
I know that's LS's guy. That's LS's guy. I could probably, you know what? That's a good value too. I'm taking Cal McCord, man. Cal
McCord. All right. Cal McCord at 213?
213, Cal McCord.
Okay. Is that pick is in?
Lock that in.
Lock that in. Cal McCord at 213. Locked in. Draft done. Bang. Okay. All right, chat. Grade the pick.
They're not gonna like that pick. They don't like McCord.
So even you out to like an A minus? Is that what?
Yeah, they don't like McCord. People don't like McCord.
Torque don't like it.
McCord's a sleeper. McCord can play, man, and he slung it all over the yard at Syracuse, man. All over the yard.
Rick L likes it.
Yeah, that McCord's like all over the field. Yeah, Daniel Kim don't. He probably went to Rourke.
So, yeah, Rorschach Raider, man. Do a mock draft without a quarterback, man. I'll actually
need somebody. I've said it before. I think we need somebody to push Aiden. You know, I in my opinion, Cal McCord is actually he's better. He'd probably be Aiden out, but we need somebody to push Aiden. And you know, it can't be Carter Bradley. You feel me? Like it got to be somebody. we can't be one play away from Aiden O'Connell being the starter or the rest of the year. Like I refuse to let that be the case. So let's go back to defense.
Well, real quick, LS got a B plus, Anthony C plus, John Fallon B, C Gabe C plus, Daniel Kim. What's going on? Daniel Kim, I appreciate it. But
check out wide receiver real quick. Check out wide receiver.
All over the place. All you guys are forgetting that Severe has not picked up a receiver just yet.
I picked him.
He did. He got T-Mac.
Oh, yeah, first round? Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince it. Hey, Severe is the used mock draft salesman. I'm trying to do something here,
right now?
Chris.
Where am I picking right now?
Help us out.
I got two left, right?
215.
All right. No, go to. Yeah, no, yeah, but I can't wait. Go to corner real quick. But if I can swing back around, I don't know any of these dudes, man. That's the thing. I don't like drafting blind. I don't know any of these dudes.
Yeah, that could skew the grading. You hear that, chat? You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't sell the pick if I don't know him. I just be just guessing.
Chat, don't help him. I don't want to see no names, chat. He can see it. I don't want to see no names, chat. Don't help him.
Let me check out another guard. Let me check out tackle. Actually, let me check out the tackle.
Tackles. There you go.
Let me get Brandon Crenshaw Dixon.
Oh yeah, Rick L, offensive line. Okay. You want that? 215?
Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, and then Jimmy Horn Jr. if he's available still.
All right, we'll draft Brandon Crenshaw Dixon first at 215.
Yep.
Bang. 222 receiver, and Jimmy Horn Jr. is still there.
Jimmy Horn Jr., baby.
You want that at your final pick?
Yep.
Okay. That is the draft. Jimmy Horn Jr. pick is in, off the board, done. Okay. All right, chat. Grade the pick. Grade the pick. I'm really curious. Let's see what we do. Grade the draft. All right, Severe. Sell him on it. It's all you.
You guys know, man. Tetaroa, I think he's clearly the best receiver in this draft. I think he's a big target, big catch radius. I think people don't realize what he does after the catch. I think after the catch, he's one of the better receivers, especially for a guy his size. He's one of the best. Tyler Williams, who's a monster, violent hands, crazy freak athlete. Can be your nose tackle, but also offers some pass rush ability. Amarian Hampton, in my opinion, the difference between Amarian Hampton and Ashton Genty is fingernail length. Like it's that close. It's that close. Any other draft class, Amarian Hampton will be the number one guy. You guys know how I feel about Trey, but I couldn't get Trey. Tate Ratledge, monster at guard. Just his hair alone. I think that's but we all know we don't want Dylan Parham starting any games for us. So that offers a little bit more competition there. Kobe Bryant. I was reading some scouting reports. Ironically, I was reading the scouting report on him maybe a week or two ago, and they complain they low-key like the write-up on him was real reminiscent of like Jack Jones, except without the off-field stuff. So then I still got Kenneth Grant. Come on, bro. Kenneth Grant. I don't even need to sell the pick. Kenneth Grant, where I got him, like easy.
Crazy work.
Kenneth Grant, come on now. Then Dylan Sampson. I think he offers a little bit of a different style of running back than Amarian Hampton. At this point now, we got a 1-2 punch with Amarian Hampton and Dylan Sampson. We don't have to worry about seeing Zamir White or Sincere or Dylan Labe. It'd be three backs. It'll be Dylan, Amarian, and Mostert. Jack Kaiser, dude is just. I think he's super underrated and extremely smart player. Extremely smart player. His coach played in the NFL. We saw what that defense was able to do all year. If they had a better quarterback, it might have been a little bit of a better game. No facts. If they had a better quarterback, it might have been a little bit of a better game. But he's a guy that extremely solid linebacker. Cal McCord. People who like quarterback play, they like Cal McCord. He's a guy that, he's not a super athlete, doesn't have a crazy arm, but he's an extremely smart quarterback. I want to say he led the FBS in big time throws. I think he led it in completions and in yards. He's a guy that throws with great anticipation, extremely accurate. And we all know those guys, quarterbacks that start at LSU, or not LSU, to start at Ohio State, then go elsewhere. Those guys, for some reason, those guys play well in the league. Those guys, the guys that started at Ohio State and don't play and then go somewhere else and play, those guys, Joe Burrow, need I say more? Now, he's not Joe Burrow, but he's a very accurate quarterback, extremely smart. Like I said, he's a guy that's going to push Aiden. I think he'll be Aiden out. Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, depth at tackle. I think with him being there, Thayer can move to the slot, his natural position. And we get him out there all year long. Jimmy Horn Jr., the dude is a dynamic guy in the slot. He's not the biggest guy, but twitchy. I think he can take the top off a defense. He offers so much there. Probably to do some stuff with him in the return game as well. So I think just being able to get that kind of guy that late in the draft, I think that's just. Couldn't pass him up.
That's true. Beers for Chris, man. Don't give him any love. All right, man. I shared beers with you for 5 hours. Don't give me any love. It's crazy work. We're going to do an A, but Kyle McCord. Okay, McCord is a great value pick. Rick L. Dylan Kill, we're going to try. We're going to try. We don't get that very many massive. Look at it. Hold on. 42, 43, 73, 75. That is insane work right there. All right, Severe, you crushed it. All right, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
but there is another one. Twerk. I can't think of it right now. I was just talking about the guy not that long ago. I can't think of guy. Didn't Joey B was one. There is another guy that didn't get any run at Ohio State. Hell, I can't think of it right now. Chris, you know, I'm surprised you don't know.
Who you talking about? A guy that was at Ohio State?
That was on the bench at Ohio State, didn't play there and transferred and played well. I know Joe Burrow was an
Burrow did.
I know Kyle McCord left and he went to Syracuse. It was another guy. That was good too. Like, he's really good. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know Quinn Ewers. He ain't in the league.
I think it is Quinn. Maybe it is Quinn. Yeah,
he played good.
It gotta be somebody else though. It gotta be somebody else. But Quinn Ewers is the other guy.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Ginsinger, man. Hey, you got the suicide thoughts where we're at, and man, I heard there would be crazy work with the heat, man. Hopefully you recover.
Definitely.
All right, yeah. So let's do this. All right, Severe, this is your draft. I think at the most part, right? If you go back into the chat, I think the chat's probably giving you. I would probably.
I think a B plus. I think it looked like a B plus, A minus in that range.
I think it's more like A minus. I'm going A. I'd probably do an A minus, which is crazy work.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way that can't get an A.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
He got Kenneth Grant with this
man
pick in the draft.
That's crazy.
But our defensive line, bro, they don't even try to run. Don't look, and Kenneth Grant and Tyleek are both like, those are two of the freakiest athletes I've seen at defensive tackle. Like since what's the old boy that used to play for the Panthers? I think his son played for Michigan.
Who?
He played for the Panthers. His son played for Michigan a while ago. He got drafted. Damn, who's his son? You know what I'm talking about.
Son played for Michigan.
The dad played for the Panthers. The son played for Michigan. It was DT. Grant. Damn, what's my man's name? I wanted him last year.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably know.
Jenkins. Chris Jenkins.
Oh, okay.
Chris Jenkins.
Yeah. Chris Jenkins. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't make guys that big. And Dexter Lawrence too. That's another guy too. That's a freak athlete for that size. So like, and if you look at the advanced statistics on Dexter Lawrence, just guys that play nose tackle and have that ability to rush the passer, like they're not common at all. So we got two guys that could
they're probably both faster than Aiden.
Oh my goodness, yes, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Miller defense locked up for years. Man, look, I'd be happy with if we get either one of those guys. I'm doing cartwheels.
Yeah, so I'm saying red or white. Does this include our compensatory picks? Yes, because we have our 3-6. It does include that. And Anthony, you're saying Grant saved that draft late. Yeah, it did save it, but you know what? Severe got that Grant pick late, some way, somehow. Magically, Grant was there in the third.
Grant saved it? Dang, okay. They don't like. I got Omarion Hampton in the second.
You did. So, Rick L, this is A+ draft. Seagate, man. Appreciate the super chat. You're saying I'm starting to like Jalen Walker. He's a hybrid O-line edge who's athletic, playing with three safeties, maximizing his potential. Thoughts? For me right now, depending on where we pick him, if we trade back, I would not be opposed to Jalen Walker. The problem is that if I pick somebody in the first round and I want a day one starter, and I just don't know if Jalen Walker is a clear-cut day one starter for us. Could he play as an off-the-ball linebacker? He potentially could. But who's he starting over? That's the problem that I have. It's because he's not going to play off the edge. He's not going to play over Max. He's not going to play over Malcolm Kuntz.
Yeah.
And so, is he an off the ball linebacker, a day one starter? Potentially. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if that is his the route that we're going to go with him. And so, I mean, Chris, you had a reaction to it. Like, what's your thoughts on him?
I mean, he's a ball player. Like you find a way to put him on that field. I mean, that's all there is to it. But I mean, I get what you're saying, but I mean, he's just one of those guys that, and I think, Patrick Graham is, the type of coach that will be able to be, to get on the field, whether, he has, packages for him or whatever, but someone like him has to be on the field, and PG will make it happen.
Yeah, my only thought is that if Devin White is truly going to come in and be a rotational piece off the edge, where he's more of an edge rusher, like we ran that 5-2 defense last year, then Jalen Walker will be slotted in as that, a linebacker next to Landon Roberts. Okay, then 100%. But to me, I feel like that remains to be seen, just how we're going to solidify this defense. So, Severe, real quick, what's your thoughts on Jalen Walker?
The thing about Jalen Walker is that he's like a weird prospect, in my opinion.
He is.
He's only 6'1", so he's a little on like the shorter side.
Yeah.
He didn't really play. He played linebacker, but not really linebacker, because he rushed a lot, and it seemed like they just gave him a lot of freedom in that defense to just, hey, you know what? If you see something, go ahead, take it. You see him he's almost like a spy. And if they don't send somebody out the backfield or like that, he's like,
he goes,
middle linebacker blitz. So it's he doesn't I want to say when I was looking at it, it's like 45% of his snaps were rushing the passer or against the run. So it's unique. And then you're gonna ask him to come to the league to our conference, or to our division rather, where they're going to be throwing the ball a heck of a lot, and then ask him to be a guy that's, dependent upon in coverage primarily all the time. That's going to be tough. The one thing I will say is that, I watched the interview with Spy Tech, and he was saying that he feels that Devin White was playing out of position with the Bucs, and that he feels that he's really a outside linebacker. And that Levante is the guy that basically, Levante wouldn't play outside. So it's like, Devin White, you going to play where you play. So it's one of those situations. So, maybe we get something a little bit better out of him. But I don't know.
Let him use his speed, man. I mean,
yeah.
Sure.
So, all right. Okay, let's go. Let's see where we walk. With the next up, we're going to go mock draft 4.0 on a Sunday. We're going to go fast. I'm going to just jump into it.
Is it me or you?
All right, Chris, I'm going to give it to you because, look.
Oh, that's nice.
Here it is, right? This is the makeup. Here's your trade offers. You can trade back to. Chris, you can trade back to 12. And you can oh, man. Good offer. Chris, I'm going to throw this one to you, man.
Go to the first one.
This is what you get. All right, first one. You got Carolina, trade back to 8, back to 74. Here's what's on the board.
Yeah.
I know. Look out. Don't give him.
I almost had Travis Hunter. Shoot.
Man, the Jags. If Shador would have did better at his pro day.
Oh, I got problems with Shador in his pro day. Race for Chris and Jensinger, you know what I feel about it, but so
hold on, go back
to
go to the first one again.
First one? All right, you got 8.
4.
You go back to 8 and you got 74.
What was that second
one? With this on the board.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Scroll down. Let me see who's all. So that's what 6 more spots, and
that second one was smooth. But who are they moving up?
Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna do. Let me do the one that takes me to 12.
All right. So you want to trade the Cowboys?
That's smooth. That's smooth.
Yeah.
And that might be a real life situation if Genty's still there.
Here we go.
Real life.
Yeah.
All right, Genty is still there. All right, trading back. You good, Chris? Trade back to 12?
Yep.
Bang,
They take Genty.
done.
If they take Genty, this is real life. We looking at what could happen in real life.
Okay, now you got to trade to the 18th for Seattle, Chargers, and Denver.
They hold draft.
It's in 12, 18. No, I got it.
Okay.
I have to rock.
And look, you got Membu, T-Mac, Warren. All right.
Who did the Cowboys take?
Chad, who do you want right now? Chad, who do you want right now? Cowboys took Will Johnson.
I think I want
I took Will Johnson? Damn.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking Chris was gonna take right here. Those bums.
Those bums.
I think I'm a I actually think I'm gonna get I'm gonna get Membu.
Severe, you think Eichenberg?
Yeah.
Severe, you think Eichenberg can develop? Oh, you want Membu? All right, Chris, you want Membu?
Yep.
Come on, bro. That's
okay. At number 12, Membu. Pick is in.
Yep, it's in.
All right, bang. Membu drafted number 12. All right, chat, let me know. Chat, give us the grade.
I asked this question on
future guard.
Twitter. I asked this question on Twitter. I asked this question on Twitter and people ducked me. So you guys say in the chat or in the comment section, when did y'all start liking Membu? Like when did y'all? Because I didn't hear nobody.
Steve minus
December, January, February. I didn't hear nobody talking about Membu.
I'm telling you. So, but Chris is getting a lot of A's. He's getting a lot of A's.
That's a good pick. I can't. All
right, there we go. You got 2 trades.
Let's see.
Here's the first trade. Here's the second trade. No trade? Yes trade?
Go to the first one again.
All right, first one.
Pittsburgh
37 to 47.
No.
I'm still on the BS.
Here's
all right, so let me see.
Look, facts, J Raider.
Look at this. Lurker's got Liberty's got A+. Appreciate you checking with us. Man.
Yeah,
he's got the measurables. His film's okay. Rick L. Membu.
Like I said, I got Josh Simmons over him. I got Connerly over him.
Oh, I'm all Kelvin Banks.
Since
okay.
Since Kenneth Grant will be there in the 60s, I'm gonna go ahead and
since Kenneth Grant will be there in the 6th round for you, apparently.
Actually, you know what? Go to I might do something different. Go to corner.
Yeah.
I might go to
Ben Morton.
Look at this. Trey Amos. Azir Thomas.
I got Azarea. Azarea is our guy too.
No, man, that's
what'd be so hard. You be trying to get
that's really who I want. I ain't gonna lie, that's who I want.
Who do you want?
Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie though. Jay Raider, Ezeraku is a dog. Ezeraku is a dog.
That's really who I want.
Trey Amos is nice too though. Either one of those guys is nice. Azarea Thomas, he's one of those guys I just like.
Cause he can really move to be that tall. Yeah. Like he really can move. Like he gets in and out of okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go Hampton. Yeah, I'm gonna go Hampton.
You might still get
Hampton. Hold on.
What's your next pick? Look at your next pick.
68. That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh dang.
Let me look at them trades again, man.
No, hold up. Your next pick's at 44. You're at 37. Your next pick's at 44.
You're good.
Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, okay.
See, Chris, chat. See, take that into consideration. I'm helping Chris out with this.
Oh, that's right. Hey, the 44 is what I picked up. Hell yeah, I forgot.
We in the war room.
Yeah, so let me go. Yeah, let me go ahead and get Hampton.
Okay, you want Hampton?
You still get what's called it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Amari Hampton. Pick is in.
Yep.
All right, bang. Amari Hampton.
So hopefully no one.
Grade the pick, chat. Grade the pick. We got. And look at this.
Oh, no, that's okay. Go to
just one trade to 49.
No, go to corner.
Yes.
Cornerback.
That's an A.
All right, chat. Grade the pick.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah. Let me get Thomas.
Look at this. Look at this. Raider minutes. Me. He's laughing. I'm just saying. Raquel. A for Hampton. Hence good value. Anthony A. John Fallon A. There you go. Dan Kim A. Collusion against the King Ginslinger.
Excuse me, teacher. He's copying my homework. He's copying my homework.
Hold on. Hey guys, hold on. Hey guys, you see where Kenneth Grant went in my draft?
He's gone already. Look, don't hate the play, hate the game.
I'm just saying.
This is ridiculous.
You see where Kenneth Grant goes in my draft.
Hold up.
Sure.
Hey, Chris, I'll let you know. Chris, I'll let you know.
No.
Grant
I didn't want to get him this
75.
Time. Exactly. I just want it to be known. We're just going to throw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
He went 43.
Where, probably where he's, but in a severe world,
43 is good value for him. To be honest with you, 43.
No, it is. It really is. Honestly,
apparently in Severe's world, yeah, great value.
But let me get Thomas, man. So I got two corners that can run. All
right, you want Zahir Thomas?
Yes, sir.
All right, locked in.
Sir.
Pick it in.
Yeah, man. Trade 44 was big.
44. Zahir Thomas off the board. Bang. All right. Here's your picks.
Yes, sir.
All right, grade it. Chris is in first. A. All right. Let's see. They
smoking.
For Thomas Raquel. All right.
They're smoking on Sherm. The people like to pick. I thought they would penalize you because Amos. I know a lot of people like Amos.
Chris, look at that trade.
Rick L. You need to chill, bro.
Anthony wants a B.
Rick L. My brother.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous link.
But hey, that's
just went. Oh, C. C. All right, let's go. C. Gabe's got a B.
I thought people would ding it because a lot of people like Trey Amos. Hey, you gotta take.
I like Trey Amos. I like Trey Amos a lot. All right, Chris, you want this trade or no? Here's what's on the board.
I don't understand because Thomas is. No, never mind. I don't even want to say.
Luis, I don't think he can't be on the board.
He has longer. Yeah, never.
I don't know, bro.
Thomas is bigger. Thomas is long. Man, yeah. Thomas.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm trying to say, man.
He has better measurables for
measurables. Thank you.
Yes.
Jesus. What is going on right now?
Hey, yeah, you can't even say stuff these days, man, without it going crazy. All right. But anyway, man, let's see. Let's go to
1, 2, 3, 4,
OG
5,
coming back.
Yeah,
okay.
8 picks. Brandon White's got a B on you. Thomas is a great pick, but he's C+. All right, let's go.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all haven't watched the guy play.
Hey, Chris, let the chat grade.
Yeah, I like.
That's why I get bad grades, because I say stuff like that. Sorry, you guys have your own opinion, man. It's all good.
Let's go. Send X receiver. What do you want? Here's your trade offers again. Go back to 73 and get a 45.
Let me look at receiver.
Okay, receiver. All right. So, hey, Severe, you back up, dude. This is in your draft.
Hey, bro. That's a hell of a cool. That's nice. Never mind.
Got my board.
Look at Higgins.
I like Higgins. I like
Higgins too.
At 6, yeah. I got to. I gotta take Higgins there. I got to.
All right. Jaden Higgins.
Okay. I was thinking about trading back.
Your boy is your other boy. 100.
Oh, yeah.
Did you bet? Do that?
Yeah, but
what's up, Jack Tanner?
Because let's see, but then my next pick ain't to.
I don't know when your next
108. My next pick ain't to 108.
That's kind of close.
Too.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I gotta take Higgins.
No.
But here's the thing.
Look at the Jets trade.
If you want it, but here's the thing. That's the biggest. Hey, look, that's the biggest gap in our draft. Moving forward,
that's tough. Yeah, you gotta go Higgins.
Yeah.
Moving forward, the biggest gap in our trade. If the Raiders move, they stick, right. The gap between 68 and 108 is massive. So that's like
That's
you
what
might think,
real.
oh, I'm gonna,
around in the
yeah,
third.
like that's crazy because the comp picks in the third round, it's a big jump.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Higgins. It's hard to pass up Higgins, man. It's hard to pass up.
That's all I got to. Yeah, like
here, look. This is who's behind you. If you go to, what was that 73? So here's who you got: Patriots, the Bills, the Saints.
Yeah, man. Don't even think about it.
The Patriots might pick them.
Yeah, don't even think about it. If your first mind said Higgins,
I'm saying, I'm getting him for sure.
Yeah, hey, you got just Jaden Higgins. Everybody's yelling at Higgins, bro.
Yeah.
Dub, hey, appreciate. Yes, I did drop a new logo. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
The logo's fire.
It's fire. And the losing effort.
Hey, make sure you guys. Make sure you guys go hit up Dub Raider, man. His channel. Everybody, go hit up Dub Raider, man. Show some love and subscribe to him. Let's go.
Yeah, let me get Jaden.
Jaden Higgins.
Yeah.
All right.
Draft. I like Ale Minor. Ale Minor is one of my sleepers too. That's the dude that gave Travis that work.
All right, Jaden Higgins, good. Dropped in, pick in, bang, done.
No,
ain't feeling it. Oh dang.
No. I'm saying we're good. But I was saying that my boy Horton kind of gave Travis work too.
Yes,
year, that first year when they played for Colorado State, he gave.
Yeah, but Chris Higgins is in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, bang. Higgins, graded. And Jack, you're saying that my boy still ain't right, man. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'm not the most technical person. I will make it right for you. Promise. I'll try to figure it out. My bad.
Let me see who's all on the board.
Okay. All on the board. You got Savion Williams, Dante Thornton, Ty Felton. Great to pick, guys. Just Win Baby's got you at 8. John Fallon's got an A. Sorry, John Fallon is an A. Look at this. Rigel. Chris is cooking right now. Look at him. Look at the picks. Armand Memdu.
Yeah. He's
Warren Hampton. Azariah Thomas, Jaden Higgins.
Let me look at linebacker.
Linebacker? All right. Yeah. Linebacker. There it is. You got Just One Baby. Let's see.
Damn, my boy.
Melo Dawson's the other corner from Kansas. Yeah. He's the other corner from Kansas. He did.
Got the whatever left.
That was clean. It was hella clean.
There's a. All right, let's go. A again. All right, let's go.
Hold on, scroll. Let's see. So I got 143. Scroll down, man. Where's my
look at LS? LS showing some love. You want let's see, but you want corners?
Scroll down. I'm trying to see how far Kobe the linebacker from Penn State.
There it is.
I like him. Okay, so I got a ways to go. Okay. I like him, man. Kaiser. Let me go.
Rick, y'all saying trenches.
Let me go.
But you got Memdu at 12.
Yeah. And I'm probably just gonna have to actually let me go to DT, but
okay.
But I'm probably just gonna have to have some faith in Actually, hold on. Scroll down a little bit. Hold on.
Okay, I'm scrolling.
I know you're looking for. I know exactly what you're looking for.
Let's scroll down some more.
Cam.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. So Cam's there. Hold on. Keep scrolling.
What I keep scrolling for? You in the 4th round.
Keep scrolling. No, I just want to see. I'm trying to just look.
Oh, okay. No, I'm giving you what you want.
Yeah, keep scrolling, man. Keep scrolling.
Just Cody. Just One Baby. Cody Simmons. Linebacker is weak. All right, okay. The chat trying to tell you something.
Oh, keep scrolling down, man.
Let's keep scrolling. Okay, I got you.
Man, my guy Jay Toya is ranked way down there. That's crazy. Yeah, Jay Toya is a guy. I think he's gonna be drafted in the fifth round.
It's deep.
Okay. All right. All right. Go to
Where you
all.
want to go?
Yeah, go to all. Let me.
All. Okay. I'll go back up. All.
Back up. Now you gotta
I
scroll
gotta go up. I gotta go scroll all the way up.
Oh, it doesn't.
There it is.
There. Hold on. The comment. You gotta. Let's see. Scroll down again. Man,
yeah, Membu, Hampton, Azariah Thomas, Jaden Higgins.
I almost want to double up on corner.
Ooh, we let one go.
I almost do.
Race for Chris and Stuntsman.
I'm trying to get some guys that I don't usually get, like I usually go to linebacker again though.
Okay, linebacker it is.
You got the thing, man. It's that big gap in between picks, man. It's like
I'm telling you, the 68 to 108 is pretty nasty, that gap.
Yeah, that's what got me. Oh man, I didn't even see my guy there, Teddy Buchanan. I did not see him there. I didn't even look for him.
He's a guy to watch out for.
I didn't even see him. I didn't even look for him.
Rick Ellis saying linebacker quarter QB. Steve. Taylor's got a.
You already know where I'm going with QB. So,
that's gonna get you an A. He pandering. LS gonna give him an A for it. LS gonna give him an A for it. So, he got one A locked down with that pick.
You know what I might go? You know what? Go to Edge real quick.
Yeah, Edge. Let's check it out.
My guy, I thought he was gonna be there. My guy Femi gone already. Yeah, Femi gone.
That's crazy. Jared Ivey dropped all the way to 174. Jared Ivey's a bad man.
Okay, let me. All right, I'm gonna go. You know what? All right, go linebacker real quick. My bad. I'm sorry for taking so long.
Hey, I'm just navigating you. That's all I gotta say. And shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys are rocking with us.
You know what?
Chat, LS.
You know what?
Loso.
I'm actually going to go. I'm going Kobe Bryant corner. I'm giving me another corner.
All right, let's get it.
Give me another corner.
All right, so Azariah Thomas in basically the second. Kobe Bryant pick is in.
Give me another corner, yeah.
All right, Kobe Bryant off the board. Bang. All right, grid the pick, guys. Grid the pick, chat.
I like that.
Next one is 143. Here's your trades. You got one trade. Let me know.
Oh yeah, let's take that.
We got a solid B. All right, let's go, Jen. You're saying,
yeah, let's take that.
If Jenslinger turned against me, I have no hope. That's my.
yeah, look at him.
Jenslinger turned against me, I got no hope.
Anthony F minus, man. No love in the building. Just one base B. All right.
Yeah, let me get I want this trade.
You want this trade?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Look at this, guys. That's a good trade, man. You get 186. Let's go.
The Jets been knocking at your door all draft long.
Yeah.
All they got is that Isaac Tesla and then Pat Bryant goes before. All right, y'all, 145.
Yeah, I don't even know who those guys are.
People like that Tesla.
Rick Ellis, let's take it.
Yeah, let me go to linebacker. All
right, linebacker. Look at that. You got Teddy Buchanan, Jamie Dumas Jr., Jaden Higgins.
Yeah, and then I can get Kobe later. Let me I actually I could probably.
I'm gonna go to all real quick and just scroll down.
Yeah, go to all, but I think I actually like Buchanan.
Yeah, Buchanan's nice, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even look out for him. That's my mistake. I like Buchanan. Somebody in our chat who put us on him. 805.
I forget who did, but yeah, Buchanan. He looks good, but here's the thing. In the 5th might be a little early. I'd love to see him in the 6th or what I'm saying, a little early, but if it's a need, man, pull the trigger.
Now, whoever told us about him, that was a good call. I like the way that kid plays. He looks like some athleticism,
for sure.
Aggressiveness too.
Look at Kevin Lucker, Teddy, for the love of God. Look at him.
Maybe was it you, Kevin Lucker?
It might have been Kevin saying Teddy Lucker. Lurker. Teddy Buchanan.
Let's see. All right, go to linebacker one more time.
Linebacker.
Yeah.
Bang. Linebacker. Yeah, less. Let's see. All right, let's go. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go Buchanan.
Okay, yeah, it was Torque. Okay, cool.
Let's go. Teddy Buchanan.
Yeah, I'm go. Yep.
Pick is in. Linebacker off the board. Done.
Exactly.
All right, you got 180, 186, but you got back-to-back picks right here.
Yeah, it's a little early, man, but I can't argue with that player. That's a
yeah. Cause my thing, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Torque's on your side.
I don't think he would have been there at 180.
I don't think so either. So.
You know what? Here, I'm actually going edge, man.
All right, let's go edge. Let's find it.
I like this dude. I really do.
Yeah, look at Rick L is a solid B.
They took him. They took him. They got you.
Down.
They sniped you.
Ah, they got me.
They sniped you.
Who are you looking for?
Hey, you know what?
I wanted Jack Sawyer. I ain't gonna lie. He's grown on me.
Yeah, now Jack Sawyer.
Grown on me.
Yeah. Oh, he went right before you. Look at that. 176 at 180.
Okay.
Oh, damn, the Ravens too. Yeah, the Ravens.
Yeah.
I think you picked him in the previous draft too. I remember. I think
one of them. Yeah, he's been growing on me. The more I've been watching him, like I said, I like his. Okay.
Do
me a favor, and can you look at guard real quick for me? You know who I'm looking for. Check out guard real quick.
There you go. John Fallon, Kyle Williams looks like he's off the board. We're gonna go guard.
You go to guard.
Where's your guards?
My dog. I didn't take you, dog.
Yeah.
I meant to grab you, brother. I meant to grab you with my last pick. I should have
done it.
Little lamp.
I meant to grab you 7th.
You know what? Let's go. You go all real quick.
Okay. I'm telling you, we'll probably go live just for Willie Lampkin. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts.
Just to support the brother. I'm serious.
Man, if you didn't take 2 corners already, I like Jabbar Muhammad.
Here's your picks, Chris. You got Armand Memdu, Amari Hampton, Isaiah Thomas, Jaden Higgins, Kobe Bryant, Teddy Buchanan. There's your picks.
Hey, I can't lie. You kind of got me hip to what's his name? Ty Robinson.
Bro,
I can't lie. I can't lie. So I got me.
Where Loso likes to pick. Sawyer good.
Yeah, Sawyer is good. The other kid from
him too. I like Cam. I can't lie. I like Cam Jackson.
The other kid from Ohio State, he good too though. I don't forget it. I'm gonna butcher his name.
Oh, the JT.
Yeah, the other edge. Yeah.
JT Ti whatever. Yeah, I like it. I'm 44, number 44. Yeah. I like him too.
He's just a dog. He's just one of those. He's just a dog out there.
He is. See, I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go Big Cam. I'm actually gonna go Big.
All right, Big Cam. So you got D tackle.
Big Cam Jackson, yeah.
Big Cam Jackson at number 180.
Yep.
All right, you ready for it?
Let's go, Big Cam.
Is it off the board?
Let's go.
Cam Jackson. Pick his in.
Big boy. Big boy. Yeah, JT Tumalu or that
dude. Where Ready Hawaii at? He made sure we got other boy. Yeah, Lualu.
Look at this though.
Right.
Look at this though. You got Cam Jackson. You're still picking at 186.
Oh yeah.
Tuamaloy.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to all. Guys, great pick. Great pick.
Yeah. Do y'all like Cam Jackson better? Or do y'all like Kenneth Grant better? Quick question for y'all. Just when y'all grading. Y'all gotta answer now. Just when y'all grading.
In your draft, Kenneth Grant may have been there at 180.
Don't let Severe derail this thing.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
These are just questions. I just want them to
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
Let me go.
the swirls in their brain. You know,
Question solved at the end.
Let me go quarterback now. Let's see. I
Look
mean,
at this.
I
Rick Ellison,
already know I'm
B,
gonna piss everybody off, but
C,
I'm
Anthony
getting my
B.
quarterback.
you know, one person you ain't gonna.
Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve.
You know, one person. You know, one person you're not gonna put
Cam
this
Jackson be a D?
Well, Chris, what'd you want?
No, I'm just saying, how can Cam Jackson be a D? I mean,
Steve's just trolling you. He's
I know. Look at Steve.
he said, "I'm like good pick, C plus."
Look at he's but a good pick. But a good pick. Like, I'll give you a D, but a good pick.
Oh man! All right, go to quarterback.
You take if he takes Curtis Rourke right here, you guys.
No, I'm not gonna take him right here. I just want to see where he.
It's sitting there staring at you.
You got one more pick. You can get one more pick.
I get him at 215. I may not.
Ready Cook.
Actually, you know what? Let's see. So I can go. Oh, you know what? Let's see. So I get I got Buchanan. You know what? I actually go to linebacker again.
All right, linebacker.
Yeah, I might.
Linebacker's up. Oh, your boy Kingsbury. He's sitting. He's sitting.
Yeah. My next pick is at 213.
So Coach King's sitting.
Cutting it close. Real close.
Here, look at this. Who's
got Buchanan? So it's not the end of the world if I don't get him.
Yeah,
Chris, you better be on your point. Look at that Rose Town in the building, man. He's gonna put you in check. Look at him.
Here come my F's. Here come my F's.
Muhammad.
Here comes my F's.
Rose Town's gonna be in the building. Look at him. Muhammad, not there. Rose Town, just letting you know, not there.
Okay, so go to man, I want to risk it. Do I want to risk it?
Chris, they calling you Kyle Shanahan, Chris.
Kyle Shanahan, bro. If Buchanan and Cam Jackson is and Kobe Bryant is catching the hammy, then I'll get a hammy. Call me,
man.
You know,
Kevin Lurker has the faith. Cool. He's got the faith. Bring it home. That's what he's saying.
Okay, so damn, man.
Because you got 4 picks left. Here's your all.
Go to running back again.
Running back. Ooh, yeah, the shiny object. I like it.
Oh, my God.
You know the chat loves it.
I like Taj Brooks.
You know what?
I know you don't know. That's kind of early, but I like Taj Brooks, though. I like LeQuint, too.
You know who I like. You know who I like.
And look at him.
I always miss out on him. Mullins, let's go.
You didn't get him?
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad
at that. I got to get my guy. You got to
get him.
Yeah.
All right. Khalil Mullins pick is in?
Yeah.
Then, bang. Khalil Mullins off the board.
Yep.
All right, there it is.
That's a boomer bust. If he develops and he reaches his ceiling.
Oh my God.
He reaches his ceiling. That's
that 1-2 punch with him and Hampton. You crazy?
That's a dog. I like
great to pick. Amarian Hampton and Khalil Mullins in that backfield.
Dogs.
With remember, think about who you already got. We do have what's his face from Miami?
Mostert,
right? I mean, if you can work in there, you never know.
Oh yeah.
Rick L's got you at a B. Let's go.
Man, both of those dudes. Both of those dudes crazy fall off.
Man, Donovan Edwards, if he would have came out last year.
Oh, know what? And
I thought Edwards was going to act up this year.
You know, those were not in the terms of the contract, Steve. Those were not you signed the NDA. I'll see you in court.
So Steve, all right, C+.
You signed the NDA, all right? You'll see you in court. No, who had the biggest fall off?
Who?
Carson Beck.
Man.
Ain't no had a bigger fall off than Carson Beck.
Man. Before the season started, I was like, that's gonna be QB1.
Before the season started,
and then after week 2, I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't it.
Man.
I told people preseason Carson Beck and Quinn Ewers ain't no good.
Let me go.
Just win, babies. B-. All right, let's go.
Let me go.
What do you want to look at?
Here's your linebacker. See if my guy's still there. He probably is not. But
no.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's okay.
I was Chad, who do you want? Who are you looking at next? 17 days, 100%.
What, a week, 2 weeks of some change? That's not.
Yeah, it's crazy. Only a couple mock drafts left.
I know, right?
Let's see. Let me go.
I don't got enough fingers for all the months. This is 4. We got 2 weeks left.
Let's go. Let's go quarterback.
Ooh, all right. We're going quarterback.
Yeah, let's go quarterback.
Yeah, the boy's still there.
Yeah, let's get him. Let's get him.
You getting him?
Yeah.
Pulling the trigger.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, I like him. You know, for a guy that I can sit behind Geno, I like him.
Curtis Rourke off the board at 213. Done. Yep. All right, chat. Grid pick. Let's go, Jack Cannon in the building. SoCal, what's happening, man? You came just in time for Chris to end his draft. I'll show you Severe's draft in just a second. He came rolling.
Go to wide receiver real quick.
2 more left.
What's up, SoCal? My guy, SoCal Sal.
Let's see. Just win. You got a C+. Oh no, Chris. Anthony, you got a D.
Anthony is trolling.
That's why I'm like, hey, I just
Rickell likes it. Kevin Lurker kind of likes it. Likes it.
Anthony's not been a fan.
I'm a Big Ten guy, so my thoughts on him is different than most people. So, I like Antoine Wells, man.
All right, let's see. Here's the rest of your draft. You got 2 picks left. You got Armand Membu, Anthony Hampton, or Amarian Hampton, Azariah Thomas, Jaden Higgins, Kobe Bryant, Teddy Buchanan, Cam Jackson, Khalil Mullins, Curtis Rourke. Got your quarterback. You got 2 more picks. Look at Dixon in the building. What's happening, man?
All right, go to R real quick.
C. Gabe's at a B.
Yeah, I was worried. So I saw you pick up Curtis Rourke. Now I'm chilling. I'm chilling now.
I'm cool with it.
Here's your all.
I'm relaxed.
Yeah, scroll down.
Scroll down.
Yeah. Okay.
Metal Bolt in the building. What's happening, man? You got a C. All right. Rourke balled out. Rick Allen. He said Rourke balled out.
You know what? You know what? Okay.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Give me Jimmy Horn right here.
Jimmy Horn. All right, let's go. Where is he? Offense.
Yeah, offense.
Jimmy Horn.
Yeah.
At 215.
Yep.
All right, Jimmy Horn.
Not bad.
Pick us in.
It's not bad.
Off the board. Let's go. Jimmy Horn done. Bang.
Let's end it with Willie Lamp. Let's end it with Willie Lamp.
Hey, know what?
Oh, he's there.
Let's end it with Willie Lamp.
Oh man, everybody pick the Jimmy Horn pick first.
Chris wins, man. Chris wins. You win, bro.
Willie Lamp.
Chris wins, bro.
Kings is going.
Man, that's crazy work.
Chris wins, man. Chris wins. I can't.
Come on, Willie Lamp.
Chris wins.
You can't have too many just dogs, you know.
I love it.
It's over, man.
Hype, man. Don't worry about the hype. I told you I was going to land the plane. I'm going to land the plane.
He did.
The rain is over.
I'm landing the plane. Willie Lamp.
Man.
I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. That's
Daniel Kim knows about Will Lamp.
Willie Lamp.
I gotta give it. Hey, it's over. It was good. It was good while I lasted. It was good while I lasted, people.
I had to land the plane. I had to land the plane, man.
Yeah, man, that was
I don't even know how I drafted after that.
This was Jay Daniels versus the Bears. This is a Hail Mary last play.
I had to.
That's crazy work. I love it.
Hey, the rain is over, people. The rain is over. It was good. It was good while it lasted.
Willie Lampkin.
Appreciate all you guys.
Off the board.
Over. Willie Lampkin. Willie Lampkin did it. Willie Lampkin did it.
He did it though. Honestly, All right, Chris, saw your draft. Man, everybody in the chat rate it, knowing that Chris got Willie Lampkin at 222 as the last pick. Chat, grade it. Chris, sell it. Let's rock.
I mean, the thing is, I started off in the trenches, got a guy that, with the measurables, a guy that, can move, big guy that can move. He's really jumped up the boards. I think he can be, someone that can help protect Geno right away. So, then I got, our star running back, Hampton. I think Hampton, of course, he fills a hole right there. I got another corner that is tall, long, fast. Is going to be a problem for wide receivers to deal with. He's not only big, but he also has good feet and hips, so he'll be able to keep up with more of the shiftier guys as well. So with him and Jacorian out there, I think that they can give some guys some problems. They both can press and allow Max and them to get home. So I think he's going to be special. Jaden Higgins, he's a guy that can go get the ball. I believe he can be he can be our lead wide receiver. He has speed. Kobe Bryant, another corner that is that can play, got good skill set. Buchanan is a linebacker that I feel that can. I feel he can get a lot of burn. I'm not gonna say he's gonna come in right away, but I feel he can get some burn. Cam Jackson, I think for exactly what I need him for, someone that can come in on them short in inches and just the runs, the pure run stopper, and got a guy that can plug the gaps. He's that guy that can keep the linebackers clean. Then I got another running back, big body, guy to run hard. He actually didn't get that much love just because Michigan did not have a quarterback. So therefore, all the defenses did was stack the box on him. But he actually took Donovan Edwards' position, and Donovan Edwards coming into the season was probably at least a top 5 running back coming into this season. And he was able to bump him out. Rourke, I think Rourke's going to be a good quarterback. I think he'll be able to sit behind Geno. Severe, you like him. I don't care what you say, man. Rourke
that almost cost you the whole game. That almost cost you the entire. You landed the plane with the last two.
Hey, bro. I'm just saying. I got me a starting slot receiver. Guy that can is gonna right away be able to be a threat in that area, and then
come on.
And then
I mean, what can I say that hasn't already been said about Willie Lamp? Make sure
better than Parham right now.
Oh yeah, way better than Parham right now. I mean, make sure if you guys have not seen the tape on Willie Lamp,
it's shocking.
He's a short king, man. He's a short king, but he has that JPJ mentality. I'm telling you, the dude gets after it. His little
Willie Lampkin
gets after it, man.
Willie Lampkin is your last pick in the draft is actually solid. I'm not gonna lie. Cool cat, what's happening? Like,
we laugh about him. We really laugh about him being better than Parham. But
Willie is a dog.
I can't see Willie Lamp just getting bullied, regardless of how tall he is. Now,
not at all.
Yeah, hey,
it's shocking.
I feel good.
Again, we might go live just for Willie Lampkin. I mean, just to root for him to get drafted. Point blank. Period.
He did ball the Senior Bowl too. He did.
I'm telling you, Rick L. I know you like Amos, man, but check out Thomas. Thomas is nice, man. Thomas is nice.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like Chambers.
Time is.
I don't know how I follow Severe's double ups in multiple rounds, and then Chris taking Wood Lampkin. But I'm gonna try.
Hey,
So
Torque said Chris Jones is going to spit out his drink if we draft
That's true work. That's true work. All right. Hey, I might not take too long on my draft, but we're gonna make it happen. God damn it. Here I go. Raiders, 7 rounds, fast. Let's enter. Let's see what I get. All right, here we go.
DC trying to.
What the? Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus fucking Christ! Why do I go last every time?
You need to re-up, man. You need to re-up.
Thank you, Rick. Oh man.
Yeah. No. Look at the. Okay. Here. Okay. This is actually perfect. Okay. I got Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Mambu, Abdul Carr, Will Campbell. Look at my trade offers.
Hey, if you do that trade though, man,
to 30 and then to 22.
Look, Mason Graham has
potential. Would you laugh, Chris?
Hey, if you take the other trade, you control the entire draft at that point.
Yeah.
Like you.
Okay. No, we're gonna make this work.
Oh, you know what, man? Hey, Severe, I don't know about you.
Like he controls.
But my thing is, I say let him start it over.
No.
Let him, because he's never got a good trade ever.
Bro, I'm rolling. This is what I'm gonna do.
He's never even got a good trade.
Hold up.
Man. But he can kill though with that trade.
Yeah,
his first round pick is gonna be somebody probably like Nick Amenroy or something like that. But the rest of the draft is gonna be
in the middle of the draft he can.
No, guess what, guys? I'm rolling. Let's rock. I'm actually going to get the Buffalo Bills. I'm trading back to 30 just to see what it looks like for everybody else in the chat. Let's roll. Bang, I'm accepting it.
Hey, I was just going to give you a chance because you've never had.
Because I'm all trade back. I am team trade back, and we're trading back to 30 just because that's all I got. I'm not trading with.
You better knock the second round out.
Man, he got
knock the second round out.
Yeah, see, that one's kind of weaker. That one, the Buffalo one is the Buffalo. I'll go with the Buffalo one.
Yeah, because I get
other one had the future pick.
Chat, you better just keep in mind, I'm getting a second round next year, and I potentially can trade up to get a quarterback next year if I want to. So just keep that in the goddamn mind. But I'm going to get it. Buffalo, that's rock. I'm doing it. Whatever.
You might still get.
I accepted it. Okay, here we go. I'm rolling.
Maybe Kenneth Grant will stay around. Maybe he'll be around.
I'm good.
Man, oh my goodness. Oh, bro, nah. He got Siobhan Rebel there.
Okay, hold up. All right. No, I'm all thrown off. Here we go.
Zabel would have been nice. I ain't gonna lie. Zabel would have been nice.
30, 37, 56.
Zabel
would have been nice.
Okay. 30, 37, 56. Let's see. I'm going to go at 30, 37, and 56. I need to get an offensive lineman at some point early, which I'm going to do. I'm going to go
18 picks in the middle rounds. You going to get offensive lineman.
Zabel could have went. Zabel would have been perfect there.
Yeah, man. Look, Siobhan Rebel is a dog. If you want to go corner,
he is, and here's the thing: is I'm not gonna want to pick up another corner after I pick up after 30. So I'm gonna go Siobhan Rebel. We got rid of Jack Jones. I'm gonna get the top corner in the draft, lock down the secondary. Yeah, I'm going Siobhan Rebel.
That's an A. That's an A.
Bang, Siobhan Rebel done at 30. Now I got 37.
Hell of a pick.
Okay, grade the pick. All right. I'm not. Okay. Right, A for Rebel. Steve. All right. Jensinger. Okay.
That's an A.
A- by Anthony. Torque, A. All right, here we go. Let me look at, okay. No real picks. Oh, shit. I can go back to 47 and still pick up a second round. I could trade up next year with 3 second-round draft picks to get a quarterback. Who's
Go get
left?
Arch. Go get Arch.
No, I'm still gonna get Martin Hampton.
Matt, look who's sitting right there.
37. I'm going to Martin Hampton.
You got to, man. You got to.
Hold on. Let me look at Carson Schwarzenegger still there. Because me trading back in the first, I feel like I kind of.
What's your next pick? You should have a pick before. Oh, but if a team really needs a linebacker, they're going to guard Schwarzenegger.
It's 37-56. No, you know what? I'm gonna shore up this offensive line. No, I want to get an offensive lineman.
Connor.
Oh, Conley. Oh, he likes Savannah. I know. He really likes Savannah.
You like Savannah?
I got Conley. Conley is my guy, but I like Savannah too.
Okay, hold on. No, because I got the pick 57. I'm going to look at my offensive guards. I still have Matt Willem there. So I'm going to go linebacker, Carson Schwarzenegger. I'm going to shore up this. I'm going to shore up this linebacker core. I'm going Carson Schwarzenegger at 47. And I'm going to look at O-line at 56.
It's a big jump. Yeah, between Schwarzenegger and Carter too.
Bang. All right. I'm going Schwarzenegger
kind of deep
at 37. Grade the pick.
I like Schwarzenegger. No, I know everybody knows I'm a UCLA fan. Only 1 year doing it, but he had a hell of a year. Like hell of a year.
All right. So A's. Rick L's got a B. Just went C. Steve is an A. Okay. Next up, I got 56. Let me look at my offensive line. All right. No, Matt Willem. I'm snagging him. Matt Willem's an absolute beast. He's a true offensive guard. Shores up our offensive line. Let me look at quarterback real quick. Tyler Shook's there. Running back. No, I don't like Quinton Junkins right there. DJ Giddens. Okay. I'm going guard. That's what I want. Matt Willem. Done. And then my next pick is at 62. Shore up this offensive line. Bang. Matt Willem. Off the board. So everybody else, grade the pick.
Like that.
Okay, I'm looking at it. All right. Let's see. Jen, you're saying Josh Clay, you're saying A+, but let's see. I don't know if that's Schwarzenegger. Sorry, I'm moving kind of quick.
Yeah, I think that's Mullen. He gave you a C for Schwarzenegger.
Okay. Just win, saying A+. Okay, here we go. I'm at 62.
No, 805 don't work. This is going to work.
Let's see. My trade offers, 62, 81.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but I need 62,
he need people now.
Yeah, I need work. Okay, now I'm going to look at, let's see, quarterback, Tyler Shook's still there. Running back, Quinton Junkins. I like Michelle Tootin. So the way that I look at running backs right now, because I traded back to 30, is if I can't get those top 3-4 guys, I'm going to move back a little bit. There's no difference between, honestly, like every year there is running backs of the same quality.
Yeah.
There's going to be depth in the running back room. And if we pull out 8-9 wins next year, which I would hope we do, we might find ourselves picking in the early 20s, which you'll get a good quality running back. So I might wait on a running back. Let me look at receiver. Okay. Here's my pick. Cheval Wervel, Carson Schwarzenegger, Matt Millum. I'm at 62 and 68.
I like Isaiah Bond.
Isaiah Bond is nasty.
I like Bond.
He's a guy
it's just his
that honestly
the drops.
But the thing is that
he has soul crushing drops.
Does he? Okay, so I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I might have missed some things. So Severe, what are your thoughts on Isaiah Bond? Because here's my thing: is when I watch Isaiah Bond, I think he's a guy that, without question, you have to see where he is at on the field.
Yeah,
he could be that slot receiver that will reach any point in the field. Yeah, like it's nasty. Yeah, so, but do you think his drops are a massive concern? Because I'm gonna have to look more at that.
They're definitely a concern. They're definitely a concern. Like I said, he has some soul crushing drops where as a guy that play receiver, you're just like, come on, dog. So, but like you said though, a lot of times he drops it, ain't nobody around him. So
yeah,
he dropped it like he was right there. I mean, getting separation is just that, just at that point. you got to complete the catch. But yeah, I mean, for what we need as like a guy to stretch the field, I think way better than Trey Tucker. I mean, like, he's way better than Trey Tucker. So, I wouldn't mind that at all.
I don't see how you pass on Junkins, honestly.
Yeah, man, yeah.
I don't. I'm not honestly. I think Quinshon Junkins, to me, he's got such a good offensive line at Ohio State. The moment he gets to that second level, I see nothing outside of nothing is impressive once he gets to the second level.
Like to make someone miss.
He doesn't make anybody miss. Arm tackles are always getting them. I mean, Bishop Tootin, to me, feels like a guy that has a second gear that is scary, where Quinshon Junkins just doesn't have it.
But the thing about Tootin is that once he gets in that second gear, he be fumbling the ball. Like
he does.
The ball get hella slippery in that second gear for some reason. So it's like it's bad. But his fumbles are bad, and that's one thing. Look, as being a UCLA guy, if you fumble the ball for Chip Kelly, you will never see the field. He will bury you so deep on the depth chart. It'll be insane.
Okay, so this is what I'm doing. You ready? I'm taking Isaiah Bond at 62. I think he's a guy that I'll have to look more at the drops, but I think Isaiah Bond, if you put this kid on this offense, and I'm going to target a receiver, a taller 50-50 receiver on the back end in the later rounds, I think he's going to be nasty. I'm picking Isaiah Bond at 62. Done. Chat, grade it. Let me know your thoughts. I'm taking Isaiah Bond.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually going to go
Xavier Restrepo.
Stop it. No, now I'm going to get my running back. I'm getting DJ Giddens. I'm going to get DJ Giddens at 89. Let me just look real quick. Defense. No, linebacker. I got my linebacker, Carson Schlesinger. I got a corner. Let me look at my safeties real quick.
You got Siobhan Revel.
Let me look at my D tackles. Let me look at my quarterbacks just real quick. Let me look. We got Rick Yall's got a B, an A. Anthony's got a C. Red White's got an A. C, yeah, B minus, B, C plus. All right. We're rolling with C's. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right, yes. Hey, Bond is an L. Davis pick. I will get L. Davis picks. A little bit. Giddens, okay. You still got Tyler Shuck. I got to go from 68 to 108. Don't have a quarterback, but if I trade that far back, I'm not getting a quarterback, or unless something falls to me. If I trade that far back,
you're not a Curtis Rourke fan.
I'm getting DJ Giddens, 68 DJ Giddens off the board. Bang! I'm getting my running back. Now I got to wait for 108. All right, grade the pick. DJ Giddens in the third round at 68. Let me know. Man, I got back-to-back 108. Oh, shit. Severe. I got your IT guy. I got back-to-back picks.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what you get.
Let's go.
See what you can do with it.
108, 109. All right, let me look.
I mean, you're feeling some of the positions that we need, so.
My man,
I got 108, 109,
143.
All right, we got Just One Baby. You got B. Kevin Lurker, B. DJ Giddens is C. C. Gabe, A. All right. Metal Vault. All right, we got B's. Okay. All right, here we go.
I just want Chris to know that I hate him for taking Willie Lampkin in the 7th round. I just want you to know that.
I had to. Man.
I'm just going to look at all really quick. I got my starting corner. That's fine. Let me look at safeties real quick. Just
it's your boy.
God, I don't want to double up on linebackers right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I honestly think the linebacker class is pretty good. Like, I think that's why. Yeah, that's why I like Carson. I probably would.
Well, Quinshon or Amarion right there. I mean,
Steve,
Yeah.
Lampkin was picked in the 7th round last time. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, Marion right there would have been tough to.
Yeah.
Hey, LS, I'm working with what I got. I got my trade offer. I'm good. Look at it. Just look at the pickups. LS, damn it.
Hey, you know what? But no, we don't feel sorry for 805 because we was gonna give him a mulligan. We was gonna
exactly.
No, I'm taking. I'm rocking.
Yeah, see, I like DJ Giddens, but you got Cam. Yeah, you got Cam right there. Cam Scatterbull right there. Still.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. I feel like I want to go defensive tackle, get some depth here, but there's.
You know who I was looking for? I was trying to find big 464.
Oh,
I thought to find him, man. I was like, dang, I gotta keep scrolling.
He ain't even rated.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Willie Lampkin up there, and he not
right.
Where's our boy Lampkin at? Where's he at?
Oh,
he like 2. He like rated 2. I think he like 2.
There he is, right there, 2/3. Don't worry, guys. I will make this up by trying to pick him. Don't worry.
You got you already got a guard, right? You got Millam. Millam's a dog.
Millam's a monster.
He's a dog. You got a corner already in Chevelle. You got a running back in DJ Giddens. Isaiah Bond is sketchy. That was sketchy right there.
No, Isaiah Bond's. I'll look at his drops, but I think Isaiah Bond is something that you have to look after. But
yeah, the speed element is crazy.
That speed is nasty. Okay, I got back to back 108, 109. I got to pull the trigger. I got DJ Giddens. Conyers. God, man.
There's Riley Leonard.
Get out of here.
Hey.
Okay. My God. I'm let's see. I just want to.
Yeah, so there's a lot of linebackers, man. I don't know. I think Carson's a little high. Cause you love Stutzman, man.
I like any of these guys. I do, but that to me, 134. I have 108, 109. Let me look at the guards. Jackson Slater. Man, this is brutal trading back like that and getting all these picks. I feel like it's a little bit early. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna work with a little bit because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 more picks. We're gonna look at D tackle. Look at edge. Jared Ivey's still there. Linebacker. All right. I'm gonna build up this defense. I feel that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build this defense. I'm thinking that Devin White is probably gonna play more edge as opposed to or just a defensive or an edge rusher. Bring some competition in this linebacker room. I'm going Danny Stutzman at 108. I'm going Danny Stutzman. Bang. Got him at 108. And then right behind that. Ooh. And all right, so everybody, chat, grade the pick. I'm going to go back to all really quick, just looking so everybody sees what's available.
No, I went back through my notes. It's not Isaiah Bond with the drops. It's Jalen Noel.
Oh, so you're trying to skew my draft? That's what you're doing. All right.
That's why I come back on here.
I see what you're doing.
Clear it up. Right. Clear it up. It's Jalen Noel, not Isaiah Bond.
Got it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me look at receiver really quick. Okay. You know what? I'm going to pull the trigger. We need a 50-50 ball guy. I like Savion Williams. I'm going Savion Williams at 109. He's ranked 111. Bang. I'm getting him. Done. Got Savion Williams at 109. So here's my drafts. Chevelle Rebel, Carson Schlesinger, Matt Millam, Isaiah Bond, DJ Giddens, Danny Stenson, Savion Williams. Now I'm at 143. Guys, grade the pick. Savion Williams.
You still got a few picks left in this.
I still got 4 left. And remember, I got a second round pick at all that. So we're
look at him.
We got
selling that next year's draft. I feel you.
I got him, bro. That's straight up. We're gonna get our quarterback next year. There we go.
We know Savion got problems with drops, though. We know that.
Hey, whoa. He just needs to get 2-3 catches, deep balls, then you respect it. All right, so I got a B out of Rick L. All right, C Gabe got A+. Anthony got a B, A out of Steve. Okay, we're rocking. All right, Just Win, you got C+. Okay.
That's a Khalil Mullins right there. Like, if he reaches his potential,
I like Savion. I like Savion.
Pure athlete, chat. Just look him up. Damn it. Here we go.
He's an athlete for real.
Okay, no quarterback. All right, no, I'm good on running backs just yet. I might get something a little bit later. No. All right, let's go defense. Jack Kaiser. I could double up on the linebacker room. Let me check corners. No,
that's a triple up.
Ooh, okay. Bang. I'm going Malachi Moore safety. We're going to add some safety depth on this in this defensive backfield. Bang. That's 143. That's a good Malachi Moore. All right, here we go. Let's go. Grade it, chat. Here we go.
Shiloh right there, though.
I know, bro. You playing Shiloh?
Guys, don't skew my mock. God damn it. All right, let's go. We got A-.
Bloodlines?
Hey, Reese. A, Metal Vault, B+. All right, Kevin Lurker, A. All right, here we go. I'm working. Here we go. 180, I got Siobhan Rebel, Carson Schlesinger, Matt Millam, Isaiah Bond, DJ Giddens, Danny Stunsman, Savion Williams, Malachi Moore, and it's Isaiah Bond without the drops. Okay, chat, just so you know. Without the drops.
I think Isaiah Bond is the guy that has never had a 100-yard game in his entire carear. I think that's Isaiah Bond.
Because he does work in the red zone, maybe sometimes. Here we go. All right, I'll wait on the. Okay.
That's probably my favorite pick, Malachi Moore. I think outside of Revel, I think this is my favorite pick so far. I really like Moore.
All right, let's go. I'm just looking. I do want some. Let's see. He's not going to be that 213. I'm going Ty Robinson, 178 at 180. Get some D-tackle depth.
Bang. Look at your boy Peebles.
Nope, Ty Robinson.
Yeah, you like
Ty Robinson's a bad man, dude.
Yeah, you got me. You got me hit.
See, but is he a 2-gapper or is he like a 3 technique?
He's like a 3.
Yeah.
But he could 2-gap all day long, but he's a 3. But
yeah, because he's probably what? Is he he even 300 pounds?
No, he's 288, but I'm
okay. Yeah, I was about to say,
yeah.
But he plays bigger than 288 without question. All right. So we got Just Win got an A, Rick L got a B. Okay.
We're going to Nebraska, right? We're in Nebraska,
what?
Right?
Yeah.
Nebraska. Yeah.
I'm going to shake something real quick.
Okay, so I got back-to-back. Let's go. All right, I got Chevelle Revel, Carson Schlesinger, Matt Millam, Isaiah Bond, DJ Giddens, Danny Stunsman, Savion Williams, Malachi Moore, and I traded back to 30. I traded all the way back to 30. So let me look at receiver. So Jimmy Horn's still there. Let me get quarterback. I'm going to take Curtis Rourke as a project.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick right there.
You lost it. You lost it right there.
You got you a dude.
Hold up.
You got you a dude.
You were cooking. You were cooking into that pick.
Hold on. Hold. I just said the name, but hold on. All right. Let me look to see what's up because there's a couple guys that I really like. Caleb Ransaw, I like. I already took a safety out Malachi Moore. I like Craig Woodson. I probably won't pull the trigger on that. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Edge. No edge. Linebacker. Jackson Woodard, but I already got 2 linebackers. I'm good with that. I'm solid on my linebackers. Whew. Uh-oh. I might get the fan favorite just for the hell of it.
It don't hit the same. It don't hit the same though.
It's going to hit the same.
It ain't hit the same.
It's going to hit the same.
You ain't laying the plane like me, man. You ain't laying the plane like me.
Man,
because I only got 1 lineman. I got 1 guard. I'm gonna sure this offensive lineup with a stud in the interior. Okay, chat. Just know he's a stud in the interior. Willie Lampkin off the.
The delivery wasn't even as good, man. The delivery wasn't even good, man.
I'm gonna get Jimmy Horn first.
Yeah, now you got.
I'm gonna get Jimmy Horn first.
You gotta go Jimmy Horn first because he might not be there. My guy Lampkin. What if somebody mess around? The Ravens mess around and draft? Didn't they draft him in one draft? The Ravens got him.
Wait. Hold on. I'm actually gonna get Cleo Mullins. Hold up. I'm getting Cleo Mullins at 213.
Oh, did you get 2 backs already? You ain't got 2 backs?
Nope, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. I really don't like Giddens all like that.
That's a nice get. That's a nice get.
Bang. Cleo Mullins drafted.
I like it.
Good pick.
Cleo Mullins at 213.
Good pick.
And as much as I like Jimmy Horn, I got myself Isaiah Bond. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, so you got 2 receivers already.
And you got Savion.
And you got Savion. Willie Lampkin. Welcome to Silver and Black. Bang. I'm done.
So, hey, look. Hey, he closed out strong. The Khalil Mullins and Willie Lampkin pick, he closed out strong. Closed out very strong.
Chat, grade it. This is a trade back to 30.
Willie Lamp.
Starting corner.
Damn,
potential starting linebacker.
Trey he's at the Broncos. Is that true?
Who?
What's Rick L talking about?
Oh, maybe
Let's see.
It's not on ESPN yet, but it might be on Twitter. Maybe ESPN ain't caught up with it. Yeah, if that is the case. Yeah.
Okay, so look, I traded back. Chat, just so you gotta know, take this into consideration. I got a 2nd round with Buffalo, which means we could potentially trade up next year and get our quarterback if we wanted to. But I got a starting corner. I got a potential starting linebacker. I got the starting guard. Dylan Parham, peace out. You out. Wyatt Millum is going to take your spot. Isaiah Bond, without question, is going to be a guy you have to track without all over the field. DJ Giddens, potential starting running back that's got the shakes, that's going to make sure that we get some touches on the ground. Danny Stuntsman, he's going to compete at the linebacker with Carl Schwestinger. Savion Williams, an absolute athlete, 50-50 ball guy. Just give him 2-3 touches a game. It's going to break open everything else with Isaiah Bond and Jacoby Myers and all of our weapons across the board. Then we've got Malachi Moore at the safety position, Ty Robinson to rotate in at the interior tackle position. Cleo Mullins is going to be our short yardage guy at 6'1", 6'2", 230 pounds, run the rock, and without question,
Willie
the
Lampkin.
MVP of the draft at 215, Willie Lampkin.
I said just a rumor. Yeah, I was about to say I couldn't see it. That's the last thing we needed.
Steve, you got A's. All right, let's go B minus with the Mullins. All right, let's go. Hey, C Gabe. Okay. All right, appreciate you, dude.
I'm down.
Man, I think we in the building. Down. We in the building. Let's go. I trade back.
Jay Higgins was available. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm like, it's a rumor.
Yeah, I'm about to say I did not want to.
Bro, I don't want to see that. I didn't know to see that.
Okay.
Especially on the Broncos.
B1's got a B.
The Broncos probably ain't. I don't know if they got enough cap space for him.
He won
A minus.
He led the league in sacks last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he was balling.
Yeah, he want to get paid. He don't want to get paid.
This is my ace. All right.
Max and Miles.
Here we go.
It's a nice draft. It's a nice draft.
Metal Vault, give me a B+. Okay, here we go. This might be close, guys.
It's your best one.
This might be close. And I traded back to 30, which is nasty work. But this might be close. Okay.
I think if you would have taken Omarion Hampton over Carlos Schlesinger.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say.
I think that would have sealed.
You got Hampton at 37. I would have been worried.
But here's the thing. Hampton, I get it. But look, we're not going to be – there's a good chance that we're not going to be good for the next, 2 years, like pressing for a Super Bowl. So, look, I will get my Omarion Hampton in the late 20s in 2 years. I'm good. But trading back, I'm gonna meet needs in mind. So here we go. All right, guys, let's do this. Rate it. You guys know how to do it. I'm gonna pick up the drafts, rate it. Severe, Chris, myself, however you want to do it. We're gonna go over the drafts real quick. Here is Severe's. So Severe, he's got the T-Mac, the Tyreek Williams, Omarion Hampton, Tate Radledge, Kobe Bryant, Kenneth Grant, 75, by the way. 75. Chat.
The glitch. The glitch.
I see a bonus points for that.
Dylan Sampson, Jack Kaiser, Kyle McCord, Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, and Jimmy Horn Jr. So settle that in, chat.
I ain't gonna lie. That Kenneth Grant pisses me off every time I see it, bro.
I'm telling you.
He was like
player. Hate the game.
He got picked up like 34th in my draft.
So that's Severe's. Guys, take a look at it. Soak it in. You got Chris's. He traded back on Armand Memdu. He's got Omarion Hampton in the second, Isaiah Thomas in the second, Jaden Higgins in the third. You got Kobe Bryant, corner in the fourth. You got Teddy Buchanan, Cam Jackson, D-tackle out of Florida, Cleo Mullins, running back at 186, Curtis Wark, quarterback, Jimmy Horn Jr., the Willie Lampkin. So rate it. Chat, rate us. Let us know.
Chris is disqualified for his internet connection.
Oh, he's back. All right, Chris is back. Rick L's already grading. Okay, Severe. All right. Severe, A+. Chris, A, 805. All right, I got a B. Let's see. Grade it. Oh, look at this. Hold up. You got it. I'm going Chris this time around. Chris wins in a landslide.
Rishi Rock
Putting on for my city, baby. Putting on for my city.
Shit, you guys might be giving Chris his flowers all of a sudden. All right.
Man.
I told you, man. Chris sold the seeds early. He's like, hit him with the.
All right, let's go. And then mine, I'll go to the last one. All right, I traded back. I remember, guys.
Even Jen Slinger
round. I'm just letting you know.
See the IT love, man.
This is ridiculous. I traded back to 30 because I didn't have many options.
Yeah.
God damn it. My IT guy wasn't working for me.
We don't want to hear your excuse. We gave you a chance to do the reset. Now,
I don't want the reset.
We gave you a chance and you wanted to keep rocking.
I don't want the goddamn reset. I got Chevelle Rebel. I got a linebacker, Christian Schlesinger. I shored up this offensive line, Isaiah Bond. Bro, like, first 5 picks, starters. Without question. Without question, chat. Damn it. All right. 108, Danny Stunsman. I got Savion Williams, Malachi Moore, 180, Ty Robinson, Cleo Mullins, and the Willie Lampkin plus the 2026 second-round pick to trade up for a quarterback next year. All right. Let's see. How we rating?
You can't grade my draft based on minus a player. You can't take a player from me. I passed on them twice just because I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. But it's throwing it at me. I had to do it.
There was zero.
Crazy. Oh, no.
Zero chance I'm last.
Chris might be getting love.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's zero chance I'm last.
Let's go.
I think that was about.
Grant in the third. Round is yeah.
Come on.
Of course, Rick L. Of course. Grant in the third. Okay.
I do like Rebel, though. I really like Rebel.
Okay, let's see.
Thomas, too. He might not last after the first. He gave go, but hey,
right. That's
the way the cookie crumbles.
Says the IT guy.
All right. Here we go. I think I think Chris might have taken this one.
I think Chris got it. I think
it's Chris, Severe, and then I'll take last place. God damn it, you guys! This is ridiculous. All right.
I think this was the closest one. This
might be. This might be. But yeah, Rick L. All right. See, Gabe, appreciate you, Rick L. Yeah, good job, Chris. All right, hey, this is what you got. This is what we do. All right, Sunday nights.
Yes.
Mock draft Sundays. We're going to do it every single Sunday until the draft, which means what? Shit, we only have what? Two more left?
Two more.
I'm going to go back up to the big screen. Ooh. All right, look at this. It was close. You're right. Severe crush.
Okay. The Willie Lampkin pick. I can't compete with that, man. I can't. Sometimes you gotta know when you're beat, man. Willie Lampkin came off the board for him. It was a wrap. It was a wrap after that.
That was good stuff, man. That's good.
And Gabe, I'm moving Glaze inside.
No, don't sell it more.
I'm just saying because he was saying I didn't draft any guards. Saying I'm moving them inside. That was my whole thought behind it.
Yeah, see, Menace. I am looking out for the future of the Raiders. Okay, I'm not a here and today.
I'm not gonna lie. If you would have got Amari, like if you would have got Hampton, I would have got a little scared. Yeah. A little scared.
I'm with you.
I would have got scared.
Oh man, but hey, I appreciate everybody. James Singer, I appreciate you rocking with us. Hey, all you guys. Remember, you guys, it's a sub only chat just to show our appreciation to all the subscribers, man. We appreciate you rocking with us. And yes, just my baby, future Pro Bowl Willie Lampton. I'm telling you, man, I think we need to just go live on day 2 just to root for Willie Lampton to get picked in day 2. If Willie Lampton get picked 2nd and 3rd round, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Damn, Reese. Damn, I said some questionable stuff tonight. I didn't even catch that one. I didn't even catch that one.
I tried it too, man, but
I was on my game today.
Man.
I think all three of us had. Honestly, I might take 805s over mine. And just the only thing that is just the Carson Schlesinger one. I'm a Carson Schlesinger fan, but Amari Hampton is just. I think he's a different kind of dude. So I think he's a dude. But I like Carson. I love Carson Schlesinger too. That's where it's the only one.
I do too.
It's the only one that kind of did it for me. Chris, you're
no. Solid. You can't say that. He's a UCLA guy. You can't say that.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't go against it. Chat, man. They say, Chris, are we giving up on Glaze, the right tackle? Why not draft a Booker or some guard instead of forcing tackles to guard, man?
Yeah.
Chris, what's your thoughts on that?
I did. Take Radlich. Hey.
I think Glaze is good enough to be on the field still, but I just think Mimble would be better at tackle. I mean, he's a better prospect. Move him inside, get Parham up out of there. I mean, and honestly, you never know. Lamp might shock the world and take both their spots. You don't know. But yeah, I mean, Glaze. Hey, it's all about competition, man. It's all about competition. And Glaze did well, but we're not gonna sit here and act like Glaze he just knocked it out the park at right tackle. He still has a lot of development to go. He just wasn't, just compared to old Sweet Feet. He looked better. So
Sweet Feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's one of the things. Also, the thing about Glaze, he did well. We went over the film, but another thing is that expectations were so low.
After Brandon Parker and all them.
Yeah, and just for him, right? Like he's like, third round guard. Third round guard, people or third tackle / guard. A lot of people thought he was gonna have to play, guard in the NFL, and then like for him to do what he did, I think that people kind of gravitated and that they love him for that, but. The position can be upgraded, but I think the trajectory wise, I think he gets the arrow's pointing up on him. Pointing up.
Hey, Chris, you better be prepared. Genslinger is expecting. He's expecting something. You better roll the crowd.
I can't
roll the crowd.
Hey, I can't beat Severe in that.
Oh man. Hey, see, Gabe, don't talk. Meredith, that's my guy. He's not mid, not even close. Averaged out to the top 10 guard in the National Football League last year. I'm saying consistently, he's going to be all right. Don't worry, see, Gabe. Just watch the film. He's going to be all right. I promise. Real quick, Rick, you saying, what do you guys think about Shador's Pro Day? I have, let's do this. Rick, y'all, check in with us on Tuesday. I have a lot to talk about Shador's Pro Day, but we'll roll that for a long time. I promise you. There's a lot that I saw out of him that I don't like. And check in with us on Tuesday, man. Maybe we'll get deep into that. It's all about his release. Genslinger, we talked about it today. It's going to get interesting. We'll talk about it on Tuesday, man. But Rick, I appreciate you rocking with us, man. Good draft, man. Yes, Reese Rock, I appreciate you. But hey, we're going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys. We've been rolling for almost 3 hours, a lot longer than we were expected to. We came in a little bit late. That's my fault. We didn't do our start and bench and cut him. We'll get back to it on Tuesday. I blame it on Genslinger. I blame it on Raiders for Chris. I was rocking with them for about 5 hours, drinking some beers, and so we're having a good time. But before we get out of here, man, Chris, let the guys know what you doing, what you got rocking throughout the week.
Yeah, as you guys know, man, got the Raider War Room with my guys. Got my my show on Dub Raiders, the Raider Weekly Wire that we do. So just still grinding. I actually got something else that I'm cooking up that I'm going to be doing on Saturdays. So there'll be more details on that just as I get things finalized. So just make sure you guys hit the notification bell. Make sure you guys look me up on Protect the Shield podcast on all platforms. And just as we get closer to the season, man, it's gonna really gonna be we're gonna be rocking. We're gonna be rocking, man. So but I'm sorry, but I am the new king, and I am a humble king, though. I'm not like Severe. I am the humble king. I am the man of the people. You know what I'm saying? So just you guys aren't peasants to me. You guys are valued. So I just want to make sure you guys understand that.
I love it. Hey, and EC, man, I see you popping here. I appreciate you rolling up. Make sure you guys, hey, if you can, share this. Share it to your social media. Share it to however you can, whether 1 or 2 people. Just share it if you can. But we definitely appreciate it. But EC, Everett, appreciate you popping in with us. Rick, y'all appreciate you.
Shout out to EC, though. Shout out to EC. But this is why I don't like PFF. All you got to do is watch Parham. I don't care what the 24th out of. No. Parham gets manhandled time and time again. He just gets manhandled. We thought Andre James was bad. Like Parham was getting manhandled probably just as bad. Yeah, that's why you can't go by the PFF, man. You got to just watch it. Parham was getting bullied so much, man, so much.
He was, and that's the thing is the tough part is you guys know when we go to during the season after the games we break down film throughout the season. So we try to break it down and look. We have our opinions on it, but at the same time, rock with us during the season because we definitely listen to the chat and check you guys out at the same time. But Chris, Severe, man, let them know what you got going on and what you got rocking throughout the week.
First off, man, congratulations to Chris. It was rigged. It's a rigged draft. Nah, man, it's fun. This is the closest one yet, man. Appreciate everybody, all the previous wins. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to my co-host for.
Don't try to reel them back in for next week. They ain't coming back, man. They ain't coming back.
So let you guys know, I just get diagnosed with stage 3. The one wish I have is to win the mic. Nah, man. Shout out to 805 and Chris for dealing with my shenanigans for the past 3 weeks. You guys, they didn't kick me off the show, so I'm gracious for that. You guys know where I'm at. Sunday nights we here doing mock drafts. Breaking down film usually either tonight or on Tuesday as well. I got the 50-50 show with my guy Pharaoh, and then Around the Shield on Thursday nights. And then I'm trying to squeeze in another day, just like 30 minutes or an hour, just my solo show. A lot of people have been reaching out to me saying they want to see me do something solo. So just logistically trying to figure that out, man. But as always, if you guys on my channel, you haven't subbed to my guys yet, make sure you guys run over there and sub to them. They both got fire content, man. So make sure y'all hit those notification bells, man, and tune in. The draft is coming up very soon, man. So I might try to get my dog on here, man. I might reach out to Willie Lampkin, man. I see if he
yeah, let's do it.
He's the unofficial fan favorite of the Raider War Room, man. So see if we can get him on here.
Man, and like you said, this is the Raider War Room, man. We rock on Tuesday nights, on Sunday nights, and we just try to rock with you guys. I'm 805 Raider Real Talk, Raider Nation. I really only go live with these guys. I'll pop in here and there with some of the other content creators, showing some love, and just again, at the end of the day, it's a big community. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to just bring things together, have a good time. That's why I rocked out a little bit earlier with Jen Slinger and Raiders for Chris. Guys that are in my area and just having a good time. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's about having a good time, rocking out with the Raider Nation, and I appreciate everybody in the chat rocking with us. You guys know, Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, we also break down film after the games, but we do mock draft Sundays, and then at the end of the day, you guys know on Tuesdays, like we did last week, we might do something with the chat at the end of the day. So we definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe and turn on those notifications, because if something does go down, we might hit you guys in the middle of the week with a certain live, just in case if something crazy goes down. So we appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. You guys, Chris, he's the champion this week. We'll see what happens next week, but we appreciate everybody checking with us and have a good time. And look, we got a new little end screen. We're gonna have fun with it. And hope you guys enjoy it. But checking with us on Tuesday. Hit those notifications, but at the same time, share it with somebody that you know. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday. We're out.
We're still live.
I think we're still live. Are we still live?